Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Urban Absurdity. I'm your host, OG Ron.
And I'm Bianca Brown.
And we have two guests with us tonight.
Whoop, whoop.
Two strangers. I'll let them introduce themselves.
I go by the name of Smooth Criminal. Cortez, a.k.a. Smooth Criminal. Y'all done seen me before. Y'all done heard me before.
Record clean as shit.
Y'all done heard me before.
Nigga ain't got a misdemeanor yet.
I got a parking ticket.
Walking, that's what he sounded like.
And this very talented lady is...
Janell. Miss.
That's it?
Any one of
That's all?
I'm sorry, I was waiting for future. My name is Janell. I'm a Libra. And
whoop, whoop.
We ain't Zodiac banging yet. We could not bring that up right now.
I'm a stand-up comedian by night and a procrastinator by day.
Sounds about right.
True story.
My life.
This is the Battle of the Sexes show. First annual. Like, we're going to do it again next year on today's date.
We might have so much stuff, we might have to do it before next year.
Well, somebody write the name down. You know how niggas is. Like, when's the first one? So, all right.
Right.
This is June 9th.
Mark it down.
Today is National Sex Day.
I thought you just said it was Rose Day.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
that's
passed.
what it's. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
passed.
no, it's not
Let's
12
we
yet.
got,
Yeah.
We got 25 more minutes.
Yeah, it's National Sex Day.
Wow.
6-9.
Did you get it in?
Get it?
This
Did you
is.
get it in?
I don't know.
Did you
Hey,
get it
but
in?
when you think about it, it was kind of perfect
I
how
was about to say because
the drink came first, and then like at midnight you just start having sex.
Right.
No.
I like how that works.
It was.
It's National Takashi Day.
Takashi.
6ix9ine?
6ix9ine.
Stop.
I don't know what
Takashi
he sings.
6ix9ine.
I'm positive he doesn't have a day.
What is one of his
It cannot
records?
be.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing the Breakfast Club said until this nigga took over the Breakfast Club.
He really, I don't think he took it over. Hey,
Yeah,
Jay
yeah,
Prince
but-
gonna take over his ass. You heard what he said. You keep campaigning, nigga, you're gonna get elected.
That's what they always say.
That was some real, even
out
if he
for
didn't
it.
mean it, that shit sounded real gangster.
Scary, right?
Like, that was intelligent.
I don't know
I'm
what he's talking
so
about,
out the
but
loop on this. I'm so confused.
You know
We
who
got
the
somebody
rapper
get her a
is.
Jet magazine.
I wouldn't have known either until I seen the Breakfast Club video. Then I had to research him.
Jay Prince, you don't know who he was?
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, Takashi
I was about
6ix9ine.
to say,
I'm
Jay
about to
Prince?
say, you don't know. Hey, don't mention that shit on this show. I'm gonna edit that shit out. And they gonna shut this podcast the fuck down.
don't do it.
I'm still.
You don't know who
Okay.
Jay Prince is.
I don't want to say on air that I don't. Can I Google real quick? 'Cause
She
y'all
owed that
like
nigga
to see-
$20.
But
Jay Prince, you are so awesome. Once I do this Google search.
where you Texas?
So. I mean,
Okay.
it got real awkward. So I love these curtains. Like,
We
Fuck
just
them curtains. You gonna respect Prince in this motherfucker.
we just
I'm Googling.
she's here for the jokes.
You will not continue to Google Jay Prince. We have a show to put on, Battle of the Sexes, in which two women are about to get crushed.
That's my DMX.
Hey, that's like that poodle.
Why the fuck is your partner growling?
Cause your partner start growling.
Oh, he's the CEO of Rap-A-Lot.
Which I said you're Texas.
Duh.
So
Because it's Houston based.
I'm just saying.
I don't hang out with
Based,
famous
but it's
rich
worldwide. This nigga on an island. And you know what I mean?
Like, I
people. He has a very strong face.
I don't know how to take that. Is that
He
Somebody,
has very like high cheekbones.
That's a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. Oh, that was the dude that told Drake.
I hope
not
you
to
got your
respond.
wheel together. Hope you got your fucking wheel.
Talk about she gonna die tonight.
He was the dude.
I hope
that
you got it
told Drake not
notarized
to
because we might
respond.
not see your ass no more.
We gonna
But for
play back the
real.
old shows.
Hell yeah.
Well, if y'all could play back that old episode, it was nice.
I'm so done with her. So
Let's go, man. Let's start. I'm ready. I've been waiting for a
Let's
week and we
go.
talking about Jay Prince. Let's
we
go.
decided to go ahead and do this show since we hear it all over social media and people talking about it just on the regular of men and women having these conversations, these battling conversations. So we're about to do this right now. What was that,
Trying to do
though?
the crowd, but it ain't working.
What? It's
What's my motherfucking name?
Cortez.
Nah,
Damn. This is a lot of rap battle.
God damn it.
Yeah, he started growling. I was like, "What's wrong with the chords?" Right, tighten them up.
Rough Riders.
Bianca.
Let's get into this. Let's get into this. I want to talk about who cheats more.
let's get into it.
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
First, we got to figure out what is actually cheating.
That is
Yeah, I think the
great.
lines are kind of blurred.
That is great.
Because women
That would
think
be
cheating
some-
is every goddamn thing. We just talking about who's fucking. Are we talking about that?
No,
Are we talking
no.
about women? Women like to you took a you was out. You know the bitch. Y'all met up at the
So
goddamn-
you liking pictures?
Yeah, that's it.
No.
Or y'all meet up
You're double
somewhere and now
tapping
you
ass.
cheating and shit. I don't think that's cheating. I think I was planning to cheat.
Women
It
think
worked out.
everything is cheating. I saw the Tristan Thompson video, and at first, like, I just seen him, like, chilling with two chicks. They were like, that nigga's a dirty dog. I'm like, the motherfucker just in a club. There's women there.
He knew what he was
cheating.
doing.
I didn't see I saw no skin.
So okay,
He
so,
did kiss somebody though.
Did
Why-
he?
Yeah. I mean, but his,
I don't even know. I
his
don't-
current
It may have been
relationship
accidental,
was a
though.
cheat,
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
You know what I'm saying? But his current relationship,
Somebody could have altered the video.
He cheated to be with whatever one he's with.
Chloe.
okay.
I felt
Yeah,
like that was the wrong name for some reason.
Is that cheating if you move up?
It's just bank account wise. My thing. Well, never mind. That's
No.
getting into what
No.
everybody looks
That's
like.
not cheating. That's furthering your life. You know what I mean? That's getting your shit together.
I mean, he played with LeBron. Well, never mind. He ain't
Is it?
making up.
Isn't it? I mean, like when you think about cheating and you actually leave the woman that you was with, is that
Yeah.
really considered cheating?
cheating is whatever you would not want something done.
Well,
to
I'm
you.
sure he
That's
cheated.
tough.
Women always
That's
say
fucking
that.
tough.
Oh, and life is
Oh, nigga can't do shit out here.
and life is tough too. And you know what?
Wow.
It is what it is.
That's why I can't do you tonight.
It is what it is.
I was telling my old lady, I was like, she's just too good at what she.
Listen, I'm here
I'm
for
not
it.
gonna win.
I'm here for it through
not
this
gonna
show and
fucking
and
win.
You're
any
not
show
gonna win
after.
against a Libra.
I'm not gonna
I
have
don't even understand. Oh,
Oh, but we couldn't have sound going.
nigga, you got mail?
Oh, AOL.
My computer is updating.
Don't worry, because
dial-up,
mine's gonna beep too, because I'm on 20% of updates.
That motherfuckers they optimize your PC.
But let's not talk about that right now. No, what?
Who
oh,
make up more excuses?
We never got to who cheats more.
Well, no,
We already on the next one.
well,
This is what I say, and I hate to say
before
it.
we start.
no, I don't.
I think
You gotta
it's
ask
an
other
equal
questions.
balance, just because, like what Cortez says, it's what is considered cheating.
Which is why I think we should go through what each of us think cheating is.
But for
Okay.
the shit
Fucking.
that women complain
I
about,
say
we
fucking.
do
Hardcore
though.
fucking
so,
is cheating.
so the guys say it fucking
For me,
is-
No, because
no.
it's emotional attachment.
Yeah.
When you giving somebody your time and your energy, that's cheating.
So that's what you think.
Yeah.
It's cheating. And y'all think just
No. For men, I think if you say a man done cheated, I think we talking about I done fucked somebody else. But when I say a woman's the cheated, she could be talking on the phone with another nigga.
fuck that.
And
No.
that's cheating.
Yeah.
that's
Come
not,
on.
That's
What-
not
Yeah,
popular.
women will give all their
That's not
emotions to
popular.
another nigga
That's not popular.
and then have their
Emotional.
man in this certain box.
Thank you.
They don't
I
give
say
them the
this-
emotions.
I say
Thank
this
you.
as a woman because for men, sometimes it's so nonchalant that it's not even like a female. He could be fucking her and not have any emotional attachment. And with women, we automatically, in order for us to even get busy with you, sometimes we got to have something. It may not
Right.
be a deep, like Inkwell, like Love and Happiness,
Lies.
Al Green type of,
Lies.
love.
Right.
And this is coming from
I
someone.
feel what she's saying,
And, this,
though.
but,
Me too.
and I
I
know,
felt that.
I know, because it's geared towards what you would like to hear.
No, it's the truth.
However, coming from a person myself who has cheated, no,
Motherfucking
But
cheating.
did you cheat? Did you cheat
ain't
because you
shit.
was pissed off?
I
that the
cheated
significant-
because I wanted to, and I believe that when anybody says that they cheated because someone did
You
something,
selfish
you are
ass
a
cheater.
fucking
But
lie.
did
No,
you
let's
cheat?
break it down.
Did you cheat because
Why
you were
did
not
you
satisfied? Was it not?
No, it was
something
great.
there?
No, he was great. He's
So
great.
why did you
Oh, you
cheat?
greedy.
He's still great. And
You still cheating?
No,
Motherfucker.
seriously,
This
we're
motherfucker still cheating. She never stopped.
no, seriously, we're not together. I'm not in a relationship. We're not together, but he's still a good friend of
Yeah,
mine.
you
And he's-
fucked that up.
and he's a great person.
No, if you fuck up a relationship cheating with somebody and you still fucking with him, you still
that's-
cheating.
that's not
You
what-
got to break that shit off too and start fresh.
That's not why we broke up.
You still cheating.
It wasn't the cheating, even though it wasn't the cheating. However,
Wow.
it definitely wasn't that. No, females
It
can't.
wasn't the cheating.
It wasn't that. No, people can't. That is kind of like saying every woman is the same, and that's not the case. Now, are there a big majority of
You can't pull to every woman. We just talking
No,
about us.
I'm about to say.
Exactly.
Are there a big majority of women who feel like that, who we feel like, oh my God, like I just have to, there has to be something about this person that makes me want to fuck them. Like more than just looks, there has to be something. But are there some women who are like, you know what? It's Thursday.
Y'all don't look for a lot of reasons to fuck somebody.
I mean, but
It's only one reason.
But a man, A man would think that because that satisfies your ego. That for you to think that a woman does that.
I think it's the same thing with women, though. I think it satisfies our ego. Like, I feel like
it satisfies your pussy. That's why you cheated.
I try to do the growl.
I don't get heterosexual sex.
I try to do the growl.
There's still vaginal satisfaction involved.
But I mean, like, I feel like if a woman cheats, it's either because I'm upset at him or to prove him wrong or on some I can do this shit type too. Like, I feel like there's always some reason. Like, women just don't, because we're so emotional. Like, we just don't cheat just to cheat. Like,
some of us do.
Some of y'all. I'm about to say some of y'all do.
We're talking majority of women. If you ask women,
I'm agreeing. I said that. I agree that some women do that, but I'm saying that not everyone does that.
But we're not talking about everyone. We're not talking about every individual. We're talking about as a whole.
But when we spoke, you said most men. So are you speaking for you or are you speaking for most men?
I'm speaking for most men.
Okay, I just did the same thing. So
you can't speak for most women and say no, you can't speak for most women.
Do you hear?
And then say, hold on, you can't speak for most women and then say not all women. That you talking about for not all women. We talking about most women.
I'm saying for being a woman, as I am, I'm saying that there are women who just bang because you want to bang. Or you cheat
what percentage
because
is that?
you want to cheat.
What
now,
percentage?
The percentage may be low. I'm not saying that it's
That's
not.
all we saying. We talking about majority.
I'm not saying that it's not.
Talk for the majority.
Cortez.
Because they not here for it.
Women will cheat and then have an excuse.
What?
When they're caught, well, you left me.
What did y'all do?
You left me. You never heard no man say, well, you have been ignoring me emotionally.
I've heard plenty play that role.
You always hear some man say some corny shit.
You don't cook. You don't wear this.
You used to dress up.
Come on.
No, we don't have excuses. We just say.
We say that shit. We say that shit because emotionally, y'all start to think like Y'all start to think.
What do we start to think? Please tell me, because I need to.
What?
Cortez's woman has interrupted the show. What you want?
God damn.
Listen,
no,
I'm messing with you.
She's trying to make sure you don't feel nothing on your
right. That is me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blasted you for no reason.
If y'all hear gunshots afterwards, just know.
Everybody got quiet like Grandma came in. What y'all doing down here?
Just know.
We got a podcast, Grandma.
Go back upstairs.
That shit running on my light bill.
So, what was I even talking about? Oh, we didn't say that.
I don't know. Grandma came downstairs.
We cool, Grandma.
We fuck with women's emotions because we understand, like, if we say some shit like that, either A, you gonna fix that shit, or B, you gonna really think about fixing that shit. That's only it. If I tell you, like, the reason I went to go.
See, that shit was straightforward. That's how niggas come.
Like,
you gonna think about it?
Yeah.
You gonna do it, or you gonna think about that shit?
You gonna think about that shit
right now.
Right. She'll be on the phone with her friends.
You got two options.
She'll be mad as shit. This nigga out here just fucking around on me. And she gonna be like, girl, why? Like, why would he fuck around with somebody like you? And he was like, I ain't been cooking and cleaning every day like I should, but I ain't gonna give him no reason to fuck around on me. She gonna really think about that. And her friend gonna be like, girl, he can eat out every night. And then she gonna be like, well, you know, he do go to work every day. Yeah. Maybe I need to get my shit together.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I'm gonna say women cheat more. I'm gonna say women cheat more because they don't get away with it. I mean, they get away with it more than we do.
We cheat better. We don't cheat.
Yeah,
y'all cheat better.
Cheat more. I do think they cheat a lot better.
Yeah,
y'all cheat a lot better.
Niggas cheat a lot.
Yeah.
Niggas cheat a lot.
But we don't think before we cheat.
Y'all won't put the energy into us like us.
Like some niggas that cheat with their girl in the room, like just get caught up in the moment, like, oh shit. Just forgot where they were.
I know you was standing right
there. We'll make up some Ocean 8 type lie on your ass. Like, ooh, it was a diamond heist and the police was outside and I had to stop and this dude rescued me, and to get out I had to give him 3 kisses.
When women cheat, it's usually a nigga they already had fucked already. It's usually a nigga they done pulled back from the past, and this nigga
not all the time.
Nigga, I'm not lying.
Or normally it's the new nigga that said the right shit.
It's sometimes.
Yeah, they blame it on that. That's what they say. Well, he told me I was beautiful.
That mingles on Taco Tuesday.
It's that goddamn baby daddy drama. Baby daddy, baby mama.
Ours both.
Yeah.
Ours both. It's like the old one who's like, hey,
it's right.
Or the
because
new
it's
one
always
like,
the old one.
But the new one,
they pick back up.
The new ones usually come like at a hard ass time.
Hey, did they just do an air high five?
Right,
They just did an air high five.
We did an air giggle.
The new one's already been there. The new ones have been there. It's just that you were probably in a situation where you're like, oh, no, we're on good terms, so no, thank you for calling me beautiful. And then that one hard patch hit, and you be like,
that's what I mean.
so hey, big head. You know
Right. It always starts.
Just-
Or you get that double tap, like this is what he give me. And I DM somebody, like when somebody like 20 of your pictures in a row, I be like, you keep liking these pictures, we go together.
You just like a nigga. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what it
That's what we
is.
do.
I
On some day, like Tuesday through Thursday, you gonna catch a nigga.
That's goddamn.
You gonna catch a nigga.
God.
If
'Cause
you
I be
like
trying
her
to get
picture, she
tacos
coming
and
at you.
like
Listen.
20, more than 5 in a row.
That's why chicks be like watching.
I don't like
Like your chick
pictures. I don't like
I
women selfies.
watching
None of that.
alerts, nigga.
No, I'm saying like if you get in a relationship, chicks be like, oh no, this bitch done liked your shit
Oh
5
yeah,
different times.
because I deal with
Dudes
this.
Right,
do that
yeah.
too. Dudes do that too.
Damn, so everybody like your little profile picture.
I don't know
Okay.
if dudes do
I
that.
see you.
That's a lot of time.
Dudes will do that, and I'm gonna tell you what they say. They say, "Don't get fucked up."
That's
They not
exactly
gonna
what
tell
y'all
you
do.
But
that.
we say that.
That's
But we say that
exactly-
shit off the first like though. Like as soon as you like a nigga,
Listen,
shit, hey,
I-
nah, they ain't about to. Don't get
No,
fucked up.
some
You
dudes,
about to get
some
fucked
dudes
up.
have been like, "Hey, yeah,
Not
I
after
see that
5.
shit," and you be like, "Did he like?" Because you don't
What
even
you
notice
need
it,
to
like,
not check for
did
them
he
dudes
like-
though. You need to check for lusting ass motherfuckers like me. Because lesbians is in.
Motherfuckers.
And it's Pride Month too. Everybody trying to feel the love.
Listen, Janell. Janell said,
In 2018, like I've always been the ugly duckling and shit. I'm shooting my shot this year. Everybody
Motherfucker,
ugly.
I
It's
said
just
you
filter.
got.
She
I
dunking
see you
on
taking
motherfuckers.
pics.
Niggas,
She
Scotty
taking
Pippen
pictures
on
and
that
everything.
ass.
Hanging on the rim and shit. Janelle, get your ass down.
Nigga,
God damn.
Y'all don't want to play basketball. That's what I'm doing all summer.
Janelle went in disguise, like
Listen,
shit.
that's
Posting
just- I
niggas
would be
up.
Like,
That's your
listen,
friend.
sir, I understand that's your wife, but I can babysit y'all kids, so you can have a date night, nigga.
Watch out for Janelle.
Yeah, watch out.
Listen, that's-
Straight up.
That's-
I'm like,
All right,
Yvette
going into
and
the next
Baby
one.
Boy, all in one.
Going into the next one. Who lies more?
Women lie.
I would say
more
women
than
just
a
because
motherfucker.
for us it's so easy.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
so
It
easy.
is.
Like I
Y'all
lie
tell bigger
for
lies,
sure.
too.
And then we got a
Yeah.
lot to protect y'all whack
Women
ass
tell
feelings.
huge lies.
Yeah.
Big ones.
Then we
And
got a
sometimes
lot
we
of
just gotta
to protect
sugarcoat
y'all whack ass feelings.
Our feelings?
The male
your
ego.
fake ass feelings, cause y'all be trying to act like y'all really
The male
care.
ego.
We got feelings, but y'all motherfuckers got feelings. We gotta
Yeah.
protect y'all shit on a daily basis.
and listen, and most of y'all come and say some ignorant
You only
ass
gotta
shit.
protect
we
my
say ignorant shit. We
the
say
15
we'll say some
through
ignorant
20.
shit, and you will check the motherfucker right
Listen,
then and there. Like
I'm
really? Like,
men do not understand how much y'all ego is
Yes.
protected
We
by
have
the
to
person that
stroke
you
we
go
y'all
with.
ego.
we got 3 different
Y'all
egos.
ego
No,
is
you just
just
can't
like
throw that out there.
feelings.
Give us an example.
Ego-
What kind of lie
ego
do you
is the
tell to
same
protect?
thing as feelings.
What kind of lie do women tell to protect our egos? I got to hear this. Give me one example.
What
Sure.
kind of lie do women tell to protect your ego?
Yeah, what lies would you
let
tell
me
her?
start. Have a good day. Because we don't give a damn.
Oh my fucking god!
I love you. You cool.
Why are you so gangster?
You look nice today. I really don't like that. fucking
Absolute
outfit.
trash. Absolute trash.
I wouldn't have picked them shoes,
We
but
ain't
okay,
never-
boo.
We ain't never got mad over no bullshit.
Wow,
But it's
that's
no,
not a
but-
good
but
example.
It's,
Right.
it's not. You know what?
I like your
the
mother.
the things that
We
most
know, we know you don't like her. We
Listen,
know.
But the things that most women ask of you, like just to ask me how was my day, or ask
Thank
me
you.
how this, and
Simple
you
shit.
may feel like shit. I don't care. We don't
Right.
technically care about y'all shit neither. But it's just
We
the
don't
point
care
Wait a
of-
minute.
about
What
how
kind
you
of
feel about
relationships are we
LeBron.
talking? I'm talking about functional relationships, real ones.
Listen.
Real
Y'all
shit, though.
non-caring motherfuckers.
Real
Y'all
shit.
shouldn't be in a fucking relationship.
No,
They
you know
lying.
what? I'm
They
just saying,
lying.
like,
Yeah.
it's,
You know
it's little shit. Just like when you talk, like
You can
y'all
tell they
don't
ain't
like
in a
hearing
relationship
about
right
our
now.
shit about. First of all,
We're
I got
dealing
like
with two
6
single
of them
women here.
hoes.
Look, we can tell you're coddled because obviously some of
Shut
these
your
things,
ass
yeah, because some of
Coddled?
these things, because some of these things, Cortez is listening like, nah, that can't be. We're women. It's kind of like me asking a man or saying a man should do. Nah, I'm not a man. I don't know what you. So don't get in your feels. When a
Yeah,
woman is really saying most women don't care about certain things, and he's like, I can't. No, that ain't.
No,
We don't care
but
about your boy.
Most women don't care about certain things when they're in a
I'm saying-
relationship.
Listen, ask people who have been married for 10, 20 years, who've been married for a
We're
really
not talking about
long
10, 20
time.
years. We're
But
talking
no,
about 2 or 3.
But what I'm saying is because you're talking talking about a functioning relationship. Those relationships are functioning.
That's a marriage. We talking about relationships right now.
So much you said after the marriage. After the marriage.
Hey, after the marriage, some shit gonna fall off the table. It's not addressed anymore.
Right.
Nigga, I don't care if you ate today, nigga. I'm trying to fend for myself.
But no, it's certain. It's literally certain.
Hey, ain't no more bread in there, nigga. I don't know what you gonna do.
Especially when you first start dating, you pay attention to. Like you
ego,
there.
we talking
That's
about
marriage.
We talking about egos. That shit don't hurt our ego when you don't tell us we have a good day. We talking about real shit. Like the egos would be.
Okay, it was
when
good
we
last
don't back
night.
Shit like that.
Robbie's getting hype
back
in
your
here.
ideals. Like some men.
And she raised her hand like, all right, Robbie, you have a question.
But we don't back your ideals. Like if you don't back an ideal or a promotion or
that hurts
or
our
maybe
feelings.
or something. Literally like
You're not
when
gonna
I
push
was my
my
boy.
Wait a minute, you said if we don't or y'all just don't?
I'm just saying like if certain stuff.
I was about to
we
say
don't
you're a
agree
terrible
with-
girlfriend.
Right.
Like women
What the fuck is going on?
I'm not saying, it may be something like, say you have an envision or a dream or you want to start a business. I be maybe like, okay, babe, that sounds good, but think about this market. Think about, sometimes women or, tapped into other things and more in depth. So we might be that devil's advocate instead of jumping on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes men to soothe us, they will just be like, "Oh yeah, baby, I believe in you. I dream." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They not gonna.
Yeah, I will, but if it's stupid, it's stupid. I'm gonna tell you what.
But
Ron,
you're
that's not gonna make no money.
Ron, you been at the game too long. Then you in the game and you just doing whatever fuck you want to do in the game. This thing talking about you can't have your toes out at the house.
Listen, hey,
No, not my girl. Company.
listen, Ron,
Company.
we say this.
Hey, to look over there. Are your toes out? Hey, put them motherfuckers up.
Listen, Ron said if you spend the night over his house, you have to keep your shoes and socks
In your
on.
shoes.
I will provide you with slippers. Closed-toed, of course.
You have to keep your shoes and socks on.
No.
We fuck
Look, they
with
taking it too far.
Right.
I don't like people just coming in my house and just pulling their feet out. Like, nigga, you been here 5 minutes and your fucking socks is off.
Especially
What the fuck?
Especially if you're a man and you take your shoes off. Ron
Well,
don't
that's
want.
awkward if you just visiting like.
This is his
Yeah,
best
it
friend. His best friend can't even take his shoes off. Big Mike came over with some slides.
Big Mike is the type of person you come in and take his shoes off and then he start wiggling toes and shit and crossing. Look, nigga, I don't want to see all that.
It might look like he'll go.
Hey,
put
hey,
some
stretch your
Epsom
feet in
salt
the
your
bathroom.
toes and soak.
Ron act like it's gonna be that Martin episode when Cole was up there clipping his toenails.
Hey, this nigga has some pliers. Look, I don't fuck around like that, bro. You see what happened in that episode. He should have kept his shoes on.
Gina got popped.
Big Mike, the type that'll bring his own eggs over and fry them. Let me use your stove real quick. Bro.
Nigga, I got a couple eggs, bro. Let me fry these up real quick.
I got a
Stop
pan,
by your
nigga.
house and shit put lotion on it. You got the lotion in it?
Okay, wait. To go back to
Got
this,
some
'cause
loose eggs on.
I have questions for on a man's point of view. Y'all have to tell me. So since y'all both said women lie more, what do you think women lie about more?
No, we ain't gonna say it because then
Nope.
you gonna be like,
y'all
you gonna twist it on us.
Y'all
You gonna be
asked us.
twisted on us. You'll be
All
like,
you want to do is twist it. You about to
No,
twist it. Shit.
We're not doing that.
Because
Nope.
I think it's
Y'all
a
asked
question
us.
because I'll
Ron.
tell you what I think men lie about.
No, because I know.
All right, go ahead. This should be good.
I think men lie
She too
about
good for us.
initially. I think they'll lie about their past. Like they won't be honest about how many past partners they had. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I think men let that out.
Niggas let you know.
Men let that out.
Like niggas be like, man.
What's up,
shit.
baby? You want to be number 70? We come right out to the gate. We come out the gate with that.
Like,
Lying.
She's be like, how many women have you slept with? Shit, I don't know. Like, what the fuck did that matter right now?
So when you say I don't know, that's a definite answer.
That's a whole bunch of women. I don't fucking know how many women it was.
Okay.
Because I feel like
think
if we pull a picture up on Instagram and be like, "Have you fucked?" I mean,
Oh, good.
You know why we gonna
Yeah, but it's a setup question, though. Y'all don't want to hear yes.
so
You don't want to hear yes, especially if she look good.
and that's what I'm saying.
But we
That's
lie
the
for
shit.
your feelings.
No,
like you
that's
lie for
not
our
real,
feelings.
But y'all
no,
lying.
but-
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
no.
That's why y'all lie more
okay,
about
this is
stuff
type,
like
this
that.
type of women.
What
This is
you
type of women
was.
lie about.
What
This is
do
type
y'all
of shit that
lie
women
more
lie
about?
about. This is type of shit
Oh,
women
so
lie
you don't
about.
want to make
Listen,
eye
so
contact?
he did.
I'm gonna tell you. This is what women lie about. This is what women lie about.
No,
right?
no. Before you explain, you got to you do have to address that.
Okay, I'm about to just. What women lie? What?
No, you have to address that.
Bullet
That's what
points,
she's
nigga.
what she's
Bullet
saying.
points.
That's what you lie about. You would lie about your past. As far as if you pull up a picture and you say, "Did you bang her?" and you like, "Ah, but we
I'm
lie for
protecting your
No,
So you
Why would a
lie.
woman do that, though?
But
It doesn't
we're
matter.
not
So you
lying.
would lie.
It do matter. Why is that
Hold
relevant?
on, we gotta hit this first.
We will lie
So you would
unless
lie.
it's hardcore proof. That's when we be like, all right.
So you would lie about it.
I wouldn't lie about it.
But most of your counterparts
But you
would.
just said.
Most of the counterparts.
Okay,
would.
all right,
Yeah.
so go ahead.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay,
all right.
So the things that
Women ask questions like that just to start something.
exactly.
If you pull up, if y'all go pull up an ex-girlfriend's picture, said, "Did you fuck her?" Yes, bitch. We were together for 3 years. That's the type of questions y'all asking.
No, the setup question.
If you pull up a picture on Instagram, like you could be it could be a wedding wedding photo. Did you have sex with her?
You could be walking. No, this.
No.
You could be walking.
No, we was just dressing
You
up
could
that
be at
day.
your homeboy's wedding. You one of the people that walking with the lady on the side or whatever, the bridesmaid. You walking, and you don't even know the bridesmaid, but she gonna ask you, "Did you fuck the
Are
bridesmaid?"
you having?
before you even you like, I ain't even met this motherfucker.
Are you having too
Why
much
would you
fun?
teamed up with her?
Are you having too much?
No.
Are you having too much fun with her? Are you laughing with her?
See that all those
Exactly.
questions stupid.
Oh my God, it's
I
coming
This
out.
before I even met her.
Hey, we like
This
context
before I even
clues.
met her. Like, this before you
We
even
think
meet
on
her.
a different level than y'all.
You tell your woman, you
Nah,
like,
the
yeah,
way
this-
she was looking at you, something definitely went on.
You tell your woman, you like, this is who they got me walking with. You said nonchalant to her. They got me walking with her. You put your phone back down. Did you fuck her before? Who the fuck is this bitch?
Y'all
Why they
look
got
like
you teamed
y'all
up with
got-
her?
Why? I was just about to say that. Why
Where
they
the
choose
other
her?
bridesmaids? Nah,
You
I
hella
like, I
smiling.
like you with that one.
What the other ones look like?
Why
I
you
like
smiling
it.
so hard,
So-
Cortez?
So tell us what you said.
lie,
Women lie about.
okay, women lie about little dumb shit. Like if you tell you, like for instance, your woman say, "I'm about to go to the hair
Like the
store."
sex was good last night.
No, she said, "I'm about to go to the hair store."
Y'all always doing
Trash.
low blows.
She said, "I'm about to go to the hair store."
See, protecting egos.
You ain't gonna let me finish. I say, "Let's go to the hair store."
Prick it.
All right, we listening. He's answering your question.
Y'all about to go
She
to the
said,
Janell.
"Let's go to the hair store." Gotta dub that one. So she like, I'm about to go to the hair store. I'm about to spend about $50 at the hair store, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, cool. Let's use a debit card. You know, the money's in there, right?
Yeah.
You know, your $50. Then you don't even look at the account when she come back home. You just say, "Oh, that's some cool ass hair. I see what you're doing with your hair right there." You look at your bank account, it's $150. Then you like, oh, whoa, like why would you spend $150 on hair?
So it's your fault, right?
No. And if she say $50,
How was it his fault?
And I say,
Because if
I
the
say,
hair,
cool.
if the hair look good, you know it's gonna be more than 50. If the hair looks good, you know it's gonna be more than 50.
We don't know what
We
the
don't
hair
know that
cost in
shit.
there.
But listen.
Get on
Them-
Instagram, you see
But them
bundles.
Jordans be more than $50.
I don't buy Jordans. Me or Ron don't buy Jordans.
I do not buy no fucking Jordans.
But
$200 shoes.
Stacey Adams or
But what I'm
whatever
saying
you
is-
wear.
Yeah, I didn't have shit back then. Shit, I'm trying to protect some shit around here. Ain't no goddamn
women lie about little
high
subtle
price
shit
footwear.
that just add up. Now, that's what I'm saying about women lie more. Like,
But we can
women lie-
remember though what we lied
Don't
about.
matter.
I
You
will
ask me
agree
who lied
that
more
our
and what
lies
they
So
lie
we
about.
don't get caught.
I agree that our lies are add-ons.
They
Like,
add up.
they
That's
add
all
up.
I'm saying.
Like their stories. Aesop
Snowball lies.
Ours is
Just
like
get
just
bigger and
big
bigger.
ass lies.
But
Like,
no, y'all's are just
we did
stupid.
not fuck that bitch.
We just lie better.
That's
Not
what we
more, just better.
Y'all lie more and better.
So-
No,
so most of
no,
y'all-
Yeah, I agree with
say
that one.
better.
No, and more.
No, y'all lie about every fucking stupid shit because y'all
Aw.
afraid to
No,
get in trouble.
no.
So y'all coddle our feelings and shit.
We barely even talk to even lie. Like, you ask us a question.
but when y'all do talk, you're lying.
Oh my God.
Bam.
women stay
Got it.
Women stay talking and stay lying. You don't never what the fuck you know.
No, our shit
I know
is
my
just
woman.
clever.
I know my woman's here. I asked about her timeline once. Nigga. I asked about the timeline once. I said, all right, like who's the nigga you
Uh-oh.
slept with or whatever.
So
right?
why? So wait. You asked her what? Let's go ahead.
I was like, before we get together, who is, like, it's the niggas I know that you
So
fuck around with,
so
right?
basically, you
Hey,
asked,
before we do this,
So
Yeah,
basically,
before we do this.
So
Did they go to
basically,
the same high school? Because that's not
Yeah,
fair.
that's what
But
it was.
no,
Like, we
no.
from the same
no,
part.
but Ron
Nah,
just
that
said
ain't
men
fair.
don't ask
You
that
don't gotta
question.
answer none
No,
of
no,
this
I'm
shit.
saying-
if we grew up
Did
in
I-
the
did I
same
say that?
hood, yeah, I fuck niggas, you know.
I'm saying just me. I ain't saying all men. I'm just saying just me.
But they
I
ask.
asked. I don't ask most women. I just asked her because I knew
you
like
care
we was
about
from the city.
Right.
Like, and I was just like, all right, like, who was the niggas you kind of messed around with, right? And she had told me a couple
Liz,
of
who the
names.
niggas you tried to
but
mess
more
around
we
with?
dated,
hey,
right?
but men will say that. Like, we don't want to deal with something like.
Right.
What did make
I
y'all-
just don't
We
want.
at least want to know, like, am I gonna
The
see this
main
nigga?
niggas,
Like, when
yeah.
we out
So
here,
y'all,
like,
don't think we don't want to know if we gonna run into these hoes or hanging out with these
That
hoes?
y'all
No.
double
Y'all don't really-
tapping?
no one said that. We
I
were
wanna know if
talking.
you double
No,
See,
tapping.
that's what women do.
no,
Did you see what she just did? She tried to flip it.
No.
Why are you flipping shit?
Because like I remember things like you said, and before when we first started this conversation, you said that women ask.
We're making all kind of noise.
You said that women ask.
Construction. All right, go ahead.
Y'all said that women ask questions like, "Did you sleep with her?" or "Did you?" Well, we want to know for the same reasons, maybe more reasons, but for one of the same reasons you want to know.
No, here's the
Because
difference.
If
Here's
you
the
banged
difference.
a chick, If you banged a chick,
So do you know this chick you looking at in the picture?
sometimes. Or
You threw that in to save your argument.
No.
This is what I'm about to say.
They don't fucking know
Or
who she
if
is.
it could be, you know what? Where we're from is small. It's not like
It's an
not
ego
small.
thing with men. We gonna want to pimp in the movie theater, and the goddamn usher taking the ticket. You used to fuck with him. You know what I mean?
Right.
We just
That's
want to
all
know
we
the
wanna
battle. We want to know where we could take your ass.
We know you was fucking around with niggas. We just want to know, who is the main niggas. You know what I mean? Like if it's a nigga that
I just want to know: do I have to avoid the legends
yeah,
with
like
your
if
ass?
I,
You know what I mean?
Like is
That's
he,
it.
like are they mutual friends? You know, like let a nigga know. You know what I mean? Like, but that's the only reason But then as time went on, right? Like she would tell me like it was these type of nigga, like this nigga, or whatever, right? I don't know. I'm just saying it was like this nigga, right? And she had these ages, right? She was like, I was fucking
She
with
just
him.
pulled out a knife.
Yeah, I was just fucking with him when I was 18. We stopped fucking around when I was 21.
That don't count.
Shit like that, right? She would just say shit like that. But as time went on, like I would be introduced to other niggas that I didn't know that was in the time frame. And I'm looking like, when would you fuck with this nigga? She be like, oh, I was 19. No, whoa. You was fucking with this nigga. You was fucking with old boy from 18 to 21.
But wait, did you?
Now you fucking with this nigga to 19?
But did you ask about the new dude? You didn't
What
ask
new
it.
dude?
The dude that
He is the new dude. What are you talking about?
What is you
the
talking?
dude-
This is the new nigga?
I'm the new nigga, ain't I?
Right? Is it me?
The dude that y'all saw the picture of, like
No,
the
but
dude-
I'm just saying, like,
So you expect her to tell you everybody?
this is
who
the main ones. This was the main one.
Get your ass out of here.
This is the main one.
What's the
And I was
main-
like,
what's
All
the
right,
main one?
all right. Before we go to the next topic, this is what women will do. This is what women will do.
Like if if you hanging out with your girls, right, and you meet a dude, well, not you. You meet a dude, right, and you with your dude, right. You gonna want to know y'all from the same. Like matter of fact, say that you at work, right, and you meet this dude at work, right, and you like, all right, well, I know, you've been working here about 8 years.
Who you
I'm
fuck
working
with
here. Yeah, who's you fuck with here, right? And then he be like, I fuck with blah, 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 and blah, right? You're like, okay, cool. And then after y'all progress in your relationship, like 2 years later, and then you see, like he had hugged old girl out at Cinemark or whatever. You're like, how you know her? And he was like, I used to fuck around with her,
Did
know,
she
blah,
work
blah.
with us?
Yeah, she worked with y'all.
Okay.
Then you're like, but hold on, like I asked you who was you fucking around with when we was working together. And then he like, oh, I ain't know you meant everybody. Like, what the fuck was you talking about?
Hey, females do this.
Who
Females
working?
only count the ones that they were in a relationship with.
Yeah, exactly.
You can ask a female that if you do, like I said, I got older, I don't ask it no more.
She don't
But
fuck
a
with the
female will say, okay, from the time I was 17 to the time I was 30, it was only 3 guys.
That's what I'm
But then
saying.
it's like
Exactly.
every 6 months, it's like, oh shit, they got my ex. Like,
Yeah,
Maybe-
exactly.
so wait a minute, he wasn't good enough to be counted in the 3 or the 4. You know what I mean?
That's what they do.
If you ask a man that,
do the same
And for
thing.
that-
we gonna give you an accurate count.
Y'all do. Y'all don't count certain people because y'all be like, oh, I didn't
Right.
remember.
No, I think we give a more accurate. We give a more accurate reading than you guys do.
First of all,
I
whatever.
definitely doubt that.
First of all,
No, because then
If you
y'all
ask us-
lie about how on the level.
Y'all only count niggas y'all lived with.
Niggas
Y'all only
love-
count niggas that y'all lived with.
That's
That's it.
Because I
Niggas
ain't lived with a
love-
whole bunch of people.
niggas
count
love to
them.
tell you
Well,
how
and that's why your number will be low.
They will let you know who they fuck. They be
Only mess with one
y'all be like,
dude.
y'all remember Karen at HR? She be like, yeah, you fuck her
Yeah,
too?
to
I
your
fuck this-
boys.
No,
but
to
not
my
the
woman.
Nah.
Ask-
Nah.
How many times
No.
your dude
Well,
told you
listen.
about
Well,
how
listen.
you fuck?
Here's the thing. Some
No,
people.
here's the thing, Gus.
Okay, well, name all the people you fuck with right now. Your girl.
Here we
in the
go.
room. Your significant
Right.
other.
It's her.
You the-
We're ready.
You said right now, nigga, that's her.
No,
Who else I'm gonna say?
I'm talking about you. Name everybody at
Oh, my
now
God.
in this moment on the podcast.
It don't matter at this point. I mean,
See,
already 4 years
excuses.
You know what?
Excuses are tools of being
It's-
competent. They build
it's-
bridges that lead to nowhere.
Wow.
For men on the level of being y'all can say that because of the women that you deal with. Just like us, we can say that for the dudes we deal with. Like you would ask a dude, like, did you talk to her? Or, so who did you talk to? Or if you work with somebody, like, who did you talk to? And it may slip up like, oh yeah, I talked to her too. Well, you didn't tell me that back before. You didn't say that to me. Or if we went to school together, like, who would you bang when we went to school? You know, while we was together. So that way I know if I'm still friends with this person laughing, talking shit behind my back. And then you be like, oh yeah, this person, that person. And then you be at a party and you see somebody and then you like, oh yeah, well,
Niggas
it was
ain't
her
like that.
too.
Man, females are
Stop playing.
detectives.
Niggas ain't like
If
that.
y'all go to school together, y'all already know how many
wait,
niggas the
so
niggas.
how
Y'all
many-
already know how many chicks the niggas been with.
You said niggas not
I
like
feel
that.
like
so
We're
which-
not.
So which niggas did y'all date that wasn't like that?
Nigga,
Which niggas do we date?
Exactly.
I hang around hella niggas.
Exactly
Hang
my
around
point.
hella niggas.
All right. Let's move on to another topic. That was great. Let's go to another one.
No,
Monica
you know
always
what?
got some
Monica,
shit.
you know she ain't
always
gonna let
got
it
right.
go.
She ain't gonna let it win.
She on that thug shit in the
You
pink
lost,
dress.
Monica.
You know
Y'all
what?
lie more.
You know what?
Y'all lie more.
Here's when we had to say something about this about this show. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't. Be
We
like,
can't do what?
Listen, the same thing. Y'all, we don't do that. We don't do that. But then we try to say, yeah, we gotta.
Oh, y'all do that.
Monica,
Oh, y'all did that shit.
You always say that. You be like, no, Cortez, not all women.
I asked you.
Yeah, here's the
Not
thing.
all women. Here's the thing, Cortez.
I asked you.
I'm a different woman.
I asked,
fuck that.
I asked you questions that
I'm
got
a
to my
millennial.
answers. I asked you questions that got to my answers.
Even
and
she
I
agreed.
did.
Even she agreed, right? Women lie more.
Well, you have to understand.
Hey, did
too.
she just say she's a Libra again?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I heard another Zodiac bang.
No, I said
See?
that women's lies are more complex and clever, but y'all lie more.
Some of y'all lies are fucked up.
We do.
They don't. Y'all don't always.
Our lies are just more complex and in depth, so you think we lie more, but that's y'all asses because y'all lie about everything
you
under
lie-
the fucking sun.
We
Y'all
gotta-
just
we
be
got-
messing
we
with dudes that can't
Y'all
really
lie
figure them
about
out.
What is
Under the
more?
sun.
What is more? Longer of a period of time? Because that's a lot more than
lies.
us.
More lies
Fuck
equal
that.
more lies. Y'all lie about everything.
Okay, friend zone. Let's talk about the friend zone.
Okay.
Who puts people in the friend zone more?
Oh, come on. Let's just get over this. Let's
That
get over
women.
this.
Women.
Right, let's get over with
Yeah,
that.
women.
Women do.
Because we play
Yeah.
too many damn games. I put people in the friend zone that I don't even fucking know.
What is a man zone?
Hey, I'll tell you this: women hate being put in the friend zone. Even if a woman had no intentions of fucking you, and she see that you just got her friend zone, you just come out. See, that's a good. You know what I'm saying? When I was single, I used to do that shit.
I agree with that.
I wouldn't mess with your ass. You know what I mean? And they don't like that shit. They do not like that shit. And then they try to tend to try to get out of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then once you like okay, all right, it's working. Then they back up.
You know
Like
what?
nigga, I just want to
agree.
bust through that shit.
I will
That's
agree
what
with
y'all
that
do.
Because for us, it's on some challenge accepted, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you want me.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna have you over here. I want you to want me.
Yeah, y'all like to reverse the shit.
And even
Yeah.
if you really don't want them,
Exactly.
Yeah.
it's just the
Exactly.
fact
It
of-
looks like so you gonna be
I ain't good.
nonchalant.
Also, I ain't good
Okay.
enough for you, nigga. I don't want
Alright.
you, but nigga,
That's
I
true.
couldn't have
I'm
you if
about
I
to
wanted
put
your
on my
ass.
good girdle now, nigga.
that is
Listen.
true. Okay, so
All right, women put men in friend zones more because we kind of horny when we out there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
we ain't trying to
it's
friend
not-
zone a whole
it's
group of
not
chicks.
Hard to pull a man.
have y'all friend zoned it?
Nah.
Friend zone?
Wait a minute, you don't think so?
No, I'm just
I
saying.
mean, the majority of us are easy. I will say that.
Yeah, like men are very.
Oh,
It don't take
sleazy.
much.
Hey, but sometimes, hey, we got to feel ourselves too. We got to get our shit together and know that. Hey,
Right.
niggas got to. You know what niggas never say? Is that we know our motherfucking worth too.
Exactly, bro.
I
got
implore
R&B
niggas
songs
to
about
know your worth more. Don't just lay down with every goddamn female.
Right, surprisingly.
Don't do it.
Surprisingly.
Don't do it. Don't be easy. Don't sell yourself short.
I used to never turn down
Make them
anybody.
take you out and pay for a goddamn date. Get you some fries and shit too.
I used to never
Yes.
I used to never turn down anybody.
I mean, look,
Then I started
I am worth it.
What
Let's
age
not
was
defy
this?
the laws of fucking chivalry.
No,
We don't have-
no.
Don't get me
I think,
wrong.
I think
if you treat a
23, 24.
if
when
you
I-
treat a woman right, I think a woman will definitely return that. You know what I'm saying? So if you messing with the right woman, she will treat you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no game about
not
it.
everybody is raised like that. Like some women just raised as
Well, you need to be choosing
I do-
who you
I do
stick
know
with.
some-
Wait a minute, but she
I
just
do know
said
some
treat him right.
rats.
right.
I do
She
know
just
some
said
rats.
treat him right. A lot of females, y'all expect us to do things before y'all even treat our ass right.
Wow, man.
No.
How in the hell?
No,
You ain't treating me right. Why am I paying $200 for this goddamn
First of all, in
meal?
order
Shit.
to be treated right, you
Also,
need
we
to
gotta
come-
buy y'all treatment.
No,
That's
I'm not
exactly
saying
what's
that.
going
I'm
on.
saying
Only thing I'm
chivalry.
saying is
Old
when y'all
school
first meet
courting.
us, take us to Miami
If
for
you
Memorial
want
Day,
something-
goddammit.
No.
Damn. Talk to him, Ron. Talk to
How
their
about
asses,
that?
Ron. Talk to their asses.
And she
Ron.
said,
First of all, this is old school. They've been doing this since the beginning of time. Men court
Things
women.
done
That's-
changed.
No, things
Things
oh,
done
people's
changed.
sexual identity done changed. but
Women
not
are
not
courting
the-
women now.
Exactly.
So what you talking about?
No, and I'm saying
if a woman can court another
but
woman,
if you're dating a woman, if
court a
you
nigga.
are a heterosexual man dating a heterosexual
Who
woman,
came up with these rules?
Hey, when two women go out, who pays?
The rules have changed. If women can go out there and court another woman, why can't they court a man?
Hey, who pays for the date when two women go out?
Court a man.
Yeah. What's wrong with courting
Who
a man?
pays? I want to know.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I
with
reverse. Like, I mean, even though I tend to be in relationships with more dominant women, I still take my woman out and treat her. I love that.
Dominant? What you mean, like bodybuilders?
No, like
I can't
stud
deal with his ass.
or tomboy.
I didn't know.
All I'm saying.
All right,
is
the friend zone thing was easy. That was an easy one.
No,
we know.
Okay, check this out. Men, we friend zone women, but I don't really think we like put them really in a friend zone. We put them in a maybe we gonna fuck later.
Yeah, I
zone.
put them in a
Yeah.
That's how that
big
is.
head
Yeah.
zone.
So when things get tough, we like, man, remember
Your
that other
backup
bitch we-
plan.
Yeah, we
right?
save them to our Google
Remember
Drive.
that chick
Yeah,
from Mingle?
Maybe I hit her up and see what you talking
The
about.
chick from Mingle.
You know what? She all right. I'm gonna put her in the drive.
And you know what's really fucked up with niggas? Man, we would leave a motherfucker in that maybe we'll fuck zone for years.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back around like, damn, I really should have gave you a shot a long time ago.
You know what?
You are
I'm
really a good
lesbian.
woman.
Damn, 10 years later, you still out here maintaining.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Look at you. You really the
I
king.
try to get
motherfucker
dudes
holding it
maybe out
together.
of fuck zone, and I'm a lesbian.
Really?
I do just to, for little chivalrous things, but I never do it. But I like to stay in that zone for 10 or 11 years.
Yeah, I'd have kept some motherfuckers in that zone for a long time.
Women on women
Yeah,
relationships
nobody
are
in
just
there now.
strange to me. Like, who holds the door open?
It just depends on the relationship. We don't think about that shit.
If chivalry isn't dead, then motherfucker the bodybuilder should be holding the door.
You know what's crazy though? Like,
Do y'all hold them to the same standards y'all hold us to?
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucked up.
But that's the thing. That's what they
That's
are.
the
So how do you
That's
determine
role
who's the
that they
dominant
play.
one? The one that can win a
You
fight?
don't know. No, I mean they're
You want to win a fight?
There are
Bitch,
more
it's a
women
sword
that are
fight.
dominant.
I know a lot of chicks.
Have a fight on the first date to figure
I know
out
a lot of chicks
their
that
role.
should be holding the door for they do too.
Well,
'cause
like
they do everything.
right now, I'm dating a chick.
Oh,
where
wow.
we're
That was a cheek
We're
shot.
kind of both the same.
That was a
We're
cheek
both
shot.
feminine, kind of.
Damn.
And so we switch on and off. Like she tries to open the door for me, but I'll be like, nah. I
said
got
we
it
switch
this
on and
time.
off.
Yeah, I just
They'll
do it
probably
to
be
be
arguing
funny.
all the goddamn time. No, bitch, I'm holding the door. No, bitch, I'm holding
I'll
the
do
door.
it just because I'm like.
Then y'all just be standing out there for like an hour. The bitch, they closed on us.
You're like, nah,
This
bitch.
shit always happen to us.
I wear the strap in this relationship, so I'm going to hold the goddamn door. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the strap in
I'm
front
gonna
of
put
the
the
door.
clothes sign
We
up while
both
y'all out
here,
there.
So we both.
That
so
is
that's the
wild,
thing.
man.
So it's equal opportunities.
Yeah, it's a very equal relationship. I'm enjoying it. It's different.
All right, Cortez said something earlier about the checking account. And I'm in a relationship, and this is something we haven't done. We don't have a joint account. Is that something like who
I don't think that should happen.
who mismanages the joint account more? For those who have been in it.
Women, because we be like, oh, well, we needed a whole
The money
bunch of
never
months that it
adds
was
up.
on
That's
sale.
all. It never adds up for what she goes to. Never.
Women
She be
will
like, I'm gonna get my
always
little
find-
cut. She'd be like, I'm about to go get my little cousin the gift.
Uh-huh.
He turned 10. It's only gonna be like $10, $20. Right? I go see the nigga 2 weeks later. This nigga got a fresh pair of Jordans. I'm like, where these Jordans come from? Oh, Robbie had bought me these
Let me
Jordans.
check my goddamn account.
Where the fuck she get 150 from?
So
She
got
done
it on
dipped in the
sale.
savings account. Like, what the fuck?
So what do
I
you?
didn't even check this account.
So
Oh my God. Come on, man.
So
See, that's
y'all-
what scares me.
So y'all never pull out of the account on something
Yeah.
that y'all didn't let somebody know.
I've never had a joint account.
Okay, I mean,
The
Well,
joint-
they're
I've never had one.
married, so it's different.
The
so.
joint account, we're not married, but that's the goal. But the joint
Oh
account,
shit! I thought y'all was. Y'all been together so long.
right?
Shit.
The joint account is just supposed to help you trust each other in a relationship. So you could trust somebody with some money that you put in a relationship.
Yeah, y'all married financially, though.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Y'all
like.
married like a motherfucker.
Yeah. So like when the money goes in, this is what's fucked up. The money goes into one account, right? And we got two different jobs, right? So the money goes into one account, but what I notice is like my whole check go in that motherfucker, and a percentage of her check go in that motherfucker.
Well, that is the
She
option
got
on the form.
32% going in.
That's the option on the direct deposit form.
when it first
Don't be
hit,
mad at her because she was smart.
when it first hit, I was like, these hours ain't adding up, baby. Like they only paid you this.
She got a
She was like-
part-time job and everything.
she said, "Oh nah, I just get a certain percentage of that. Nah, bitch, put the whole goddamn percentage in here. She got her own little money on the side.
I would have said they take out of my insurance after that.
This gonna tell
Buy your business.
This gonna tell me
My 401k is 50%.
It's my backup in case you show your ass and I gotta get out.
That's that 401k.
She gonna say, "Oh, I pay the bills with."
That would have been the best. That would have been the best one. My 401k is high, baby. I'm saving for our future.
Worry about this 85%.
I'm saving for it if I gotta run out the limo in an all white suit.
You
on
stupid.
So, but that's so okay. So did you take out some of yours?
Nah, well, on the flip side.
Here we go.
Oh shit, we about
Did
to.
some light skin shit.
Oh shit.
On the
Don't
flip.
worry, I got you.
On the
We
flip
should have signed some paperwork before this show, bro.
Don't worry, I got you. What's
So
up?
I work 2 jobs, right? So
So
my main
both
money.
of them go in there.
No, my main money go in there, but the other one goes straight to the savings account. I'm trying to save some money for us to get a house. That's all I'm
So 100%.
Oh,
of
okay.
it. So 100%
Okay.
of it go into the savings.
Yep, 100% of my second job goes to the savings.
That's beautiful.
She don't have access to it.
Oh, because we didn't.
So you
And you
can go
can't
take
give
the
women
top
access
off the
to it.
Maybach at any
Nah,
time you
I
fucking
would,
want to.
I would give her access to it, but I can't. We can't even trust each other with the savings account. So,
But you got it though.
it's just my money that's going there. So if she,
Somebody gotta have it.
money. Yo.
Look at you.
Hey, but look,
our
it's
money
going
going to our checking account. I don't understand.
look, it's going towards the house.
I don't understand the difference.
It's going towards the house.
Do you want a man to provide for you? Do you want a man to provide for you? All I'm trying to do is provide for my family.
Cortez, cool.
That's
It's
all
going
I'm doing.
towards the house. She just looked at him like he's the worst nigga ever.
You just gotta keep asking
And
questions.
anytime,
Cool.
right. Anytime my woman needs something that like if she needs something, right, and I'm like, well, we got a little bit of money in the savings account. I can pull that out, put it into the main account, right? That's it.
So if she doesn't have access to take out of it, but does she have access to see it grow?
Hell no.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sure he sends her screenshots. I mean, damn, what the hell y'all want from a nigga?
No.
Ryan,
If she asks,
get back. Look,
if she asks,
hell no, Ryan, get back. Ain't nobody phone a friend.
if she asks, she's like, how much in the savings account? I just tell her.
But you don't show her.
Okay.
I will show her if she really wanted to know. She don't ask questions like that.
But if she asks what's in it, why
Yeah, I
would you
just
just
tell
show her? Like, here, babe.
I can show her or tell her. It don't matter. I don't hide shit.
They be trying to find anything.
We just
Why are you trying to break
the
these
fuck
beautiful
are we?
people up?
We're not.
We're just asking questions.
Bianca, stop it.
First of all, listen.
That's the truth. She want to know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She just don't have access to it. Just like I don't have access to that extra money on the side. I never know how much that money is.
We ain't gonna
It's a
question. We ain't gonna
percentage.
question about that.
Only thing I know is every time I be like, you good? You need any money or anything like that? She'd be like, nah, I got a little money stashed away.
That's what you do. Hey,
Yeah, women do
be
that.
like,
How much fucking money is it stashed away?
I got a little something.
Hey, that be they breakup fund.
I got a little gas.
I got some of my
Like
breakup
I
fund,
said,
nigga.
in case I gotta run out in an all white suit out the limo.
I got a little gas money on me. Don't worry about it.
That's what she said. Little gas
I got a little
money.
gas money.
What the fuck is gas money?
$100.
Your motherfucking car is not that big. Why in the hell you have so much money stashed?
She gonna tell me not to worry
Just
about
in case she
Father's
gotta
Day.
go put a deposit down on the apartment and be paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You better slide out.
In case she gotta take the top off the Maybach, go to Disneyland or something. Proof of
God
funds.
damn.
Because when that month to month,
Girls
when
trip.
it ain't
Oh,
no
you
lease
wanna
no
show
more,
your
it's just
ass?
a month to month.
Okay.
Hey, but I will say this. I think a joint account, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for
Yeah,
that
you
one.
do.
Yeah,
That's
Because that could cause some breakups.
Well, that's because it's money. I mean, but think about money in any situation.
Yeah.
In a business situation, it don't matter what it is. Like, money is like the top of the list.
You really have to know the person before you get a joint account because if they real frivolous with money,
Yeah,
Right.
don't ask me.
And
why
you're
I'm
not-
spending
it's like,
$2.19 at Quick Trip
this shit ain't
every
gonna
day.
work.
It swishes.
Yeah.
Shit,
See-
mind your business.
See, my woman, we don't really have. I think we had one money argument, but that was it. We don't really have money argument.
Well, then that's good. Like, if you're
Y'all
not,
dance now. Y'all make money moves.
But it's just because you know, like at one point, you just like she just trusts me enough to make sure we good. So
Shit, that's what's up. Well, next subject.
okay.
all right, I got to bring this one up.
Okay.
Friends of the opposite sex.
Great. You're right.
Does a man have a problem with his girl having a male friend? Does a woman have a problem with her man having a female friend?
I think it's equal.
Who hates the most on that?
I
Women.
think
Women,
it's equal.
women.
No,
I think
I
it's
think
No,
it's
you speaking
equal.
two sides. I don't think it's equal. But I'm gonna listen though. I gotta hear both points of view.
I definitely think it's equal.
I think it's equal too.
I definitely do.
I think
because,
like
I
can't wait till my turn.
Friends, the important friends, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things, you know what I'm saying? That
I'm killing bugs, y'all.
Niggas clapping pigeons. They here.
And he ain't talking about roaches, y'all. Because we know y'all here, so he ain't talking about.
That was a flying roach.
It was a fly.
You can take right out the
Only the best roaches out here. Them motherfuckers take flight.
You gonna have people thinking about talking about Ron got roaches. No.
But I definitely think it's equal in a sense, just because I think that for men, we always have an issue, or not we, men always have an issue with, like, I think it's an ego thing as far as, like, damn, was the sex better? Was it bigger? You know, like, was this the dude she wanted to spend the rest of her life with? You know, like that ego stroking shit. Mm-hmm. And I think with women, it's kind of the same thing, because we want to know, like, damn, was this the nigga that, you know, or the female that he wanted to get pregnant?
Wait, are we talking about just friends? Like,
I'm about to say,
friends?
are you fucking your friends?
Yeah, no, we talking about just having friends.
Just male friends, female friends.
But I feel
friends
like,
of the opposite sex.
No, but I feel like there's always that thought, that mindset, because how cool are you with people? Like, will you leave me for this dude or this female or whatever?
That'll probably be the next one, but we ain't talking about that right now.
I think
I got deeper.
Boy, you got deep.
for females, it's because we know other females can be disrespectful.
And especially now.
Because we just talked about that, like the whole challenge thing. It's a challenge thing. Yeah. And sometimes when you're friends with someone for years and then a relationship comes and that person isn't spending as much time with you as a friend like they used to, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, to me, your friend, if that person is your real friend, if you do the female, whatever, if that person is your real friend and you get in a relationship, that person
drop number 2.
That person should respect that relationship.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true.
And I say that out of personal experience. I've been best friends, and he's a male, with my friend for 13 years actually. Mm-hmm. And it was to the point he got married to someone that I didn't even like. I didn't like her beforehand, like before he met her. However,
and you told him that?
He knew. Mm-hmm. But however, I'm like, that's your wife though. You know what I mean? That's your wife. That is above anything that I got going on. You know, we just friends. Mm-hmm. So even if it was a problem or something, even though I had this whole, I didn't like her from the past, you right, you wrong, you wrong. You know what I mean? I would never take your side just because I really don't care for her and you my friend. Mm-hmm. No, at the end of the day, because I'm a woman, and if I was in the other side and it was me, I would want somebody to do the same for me. Right. So it's just,
so if it was your man though, and he had a female friend, would you trust her? Would you be okay with that?
No, I've been in that situation before. I think a lot of women can tell, and I'm not saying every situation, but
y'all can't. But I'm listening.
No, seriously, you can kind of tell when a person is just kind of like, nah, this nigga just kind of like the jealous part. Mm-hmm. Like when a woman get too jealous, even if she your friend, like if his friend get too jealous that like if we together, if we doing something. And especially you don't have a relationship with the person that he with, you ain't got to be best friends with the person, but you got to respect the person. Mm-hmm. So if you ain't even trying to do that, if you just like, nah, you a problem. Mm-hmm. Automatically, you're a problem. But if not, and I've been in that situation too, where I'm like, I don't care, like, she's cool, whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's that vibe that you get from people. I mean, anybody. It's a vibe that you
normally, I feel like if a woman feels like she still wants, like she has some type of feeling towards him, she's very standoffish, or she don't really talk to you. People who are cool, you know, like they'll be like, hey girl, hey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but when I address you, I'm addressing her.
Yeah,
like, hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's a unit, but if she don't never speak, oh, what's going on?
So if she doesn't speak, that's a sign. If she standoffish towards,
that's first of all, it's disrespectful. Period. To anybody in any situation, because you know the role. If this person is in a relationship with somebody, that's above that. Mm-hmm. That's above what you got, especially having kids, whatever. That's above what you got going on. So if you speak, but the person who's in a relationship is being rude, hell no, I ain't speaking to you no more. After that, that's cool. If you still got an attitude and I'm still trying to be cool with you, then that's your problem.
Okay, now tell me this. What if it's the other way around?
What do you mean?
What if initially, like, your woman just hates your female friend?
But it has to be a reason.
There is no reason. The only reason is because she's a female and she's probably your close friend, right?
Have you? How much time are you spending with this friend?
The person was spending a lot of time.
But that's where the level of
Or
disrespect.
she stood up,
No.
and that nigga felt it.
Like, okay.
He felt her presence. He did like the nigga tensed up, like, oh shit.
I was looking like, is it a pot in her hand?
Something cloudy came over.
I was about to say, is it a pot in her hand? She was like, the boy,
Dark presence came over.
Man, she was taller than I thought when she stood over that nigga. Like, damn.
Rod did.
I scooted up. I didn't know this motherfucker was that tall. Damn.
Because if you hit this nigga, I don't want to be done.
So
go ahead.
you have a best friend, right? Like
Okay.
I had a best friend. I have a best friend that I've been friends with since 9th grade, right?
Okay.
Like that's my dog. Like that's just one of my good best friends, right?
Okay.
And when I went through my divorce, right, she was going through a divorce as well. So we had built like this bond, like together, just like kicking it, chilling, all this other shit. No big deal, right? And then you get into a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And you can't do that no more, right?
Right.
And the woman is kind of like, I don't want you over there all the time. And I'm like, well, that's my homie. You know what I mean? That's,
You don't ever take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. Why y'all meeting up there?
My next
Right.
question: when y'all hung together, would you bring her?
Nah, this is like during the talking stage. Like, so it wasn't.
Okay,
it
so
wasn't,
go to the after the talking stage.
Oh, so after the talking stage, when we had got together, right?
She said, get to the real shit.
well, no, because at the
meat and
talking stage,
potatoes.
it is kind of like if you don't know that this is going anywhere, then you kind of
Right.
would be like, I don't know, I'm not about
Right.
to bust my friend up for this.
Right.
But after you knew it was going somewhere, let's start with that.
Right. So then it started going somewhere.
Bust
right?
your friend.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I don't want to be. You know how sometimes when people have friends and then they get in a relationship and then you be like, fuck my friends, and that relationship is over quick. Then you be like, hey, I got your voice message again. But yeah, you did. Get on. But go ahead. I'm listening.
She really didn't like the friendship, that we had, right? So I had to cut off my friend for a long time.
But why?
What happened?
There has to be a reason.
There wasn't no reason. It's just she didn't like her.
Oh, okay. But you were spending a lot of time with this friend,
Right.
even afterwards.
Nah, no. Afterwards, she didn't want me to no more.
But while you were courting,
Right.
you were still spending a lot of time with this. How much time is time? I mean, I don't know. I don't want exactly
How much time is time?
Right? Because I know where I was.
That's a
looking.
female
I really
question.
don't know. I really don't know how the story actually went. I just remember.
Like, was it like every day or every other day, like that type shit? Yeah. Okay, I got the yeah. Yeah. Problem.
Sign
I mean,
language.
to me, that's a problem. I never expected my friend when he got into a relationship, and mind you, we are best friends now to this day. And I don't mean like friends, just like. And I've never had any sexual thoughts, nothing like that, and vice versa. Like, we are friends. Like, that's my brother. He come hang with my family.
There's always sexual thoughts.
I think that's
Not
where
at all.
I think
You don't act on them, but there's sexual thoughts.
Not at all.
There's never been a day you was like,
Never. Swear to God. I mean, I don't have to lie to say if I did. I did. You know, I'm very.
I think
open.
normal people always at least one time think about that.
No, I didn't. You know what? My reason for it. I'm not.
I
Gonna,
wonder, would he be a good boyfriend?
no, like
I'm not going to take that risk.
Like
I don't want to ruin our
What
friendship.
was the original question?
the whole friend thing.
Are men more jealous of friends or women more?
I think it's
Did
a,
anybody answer that
it's
question?
a,
We
you,
just
we
thought it
were
was
going with
equal.
you.
Yeah, they both answered it. They said it's
thought it was
equal.
equal.
So what did you say?
I didn't say shit. I've been listening.
I think it's equal. I think
The woman scared me. I forgot it was my turn.
I think it's equal.
Hey, that nigga tensed up. I tensed up too. Like, oh shit.
I think it's equal if you're talking about how jealous men get when we think about our women hanging out with another guy. We get jealous because we do ask those questions like, did she fuck him before? Or like, why are they so friendly? Or
Exactly.
Like, I think my woman is bomb, so why he ain't ever tried to hit it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, and
I was just about to say,
That's what
I
was-
think
that's why-
men have a
that's why
bigger
I
problem
went
with it.
deep.
right,
Ooh.
but
I think men have a bigger problem with it because
It's an ego thing.
hold on, but
yeah,
I do
yeah.
think
All right, because my girl.
Is that the reason
Listen,
why my
I'm
woman
ready
ain't
for
got
this
walls?
answer.
Is because of this nigga.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this answer. Go ahead, Ron.
My girl said something, and she said it a few times too. Like the first time I took it, and then the second time I was like, hold on now. The third time, like I balled up my fist, but she didn't see it.
You did.
All right.
You hit her with the altar.
All right, she works with this dude. She works with some dude.
Work bay.
Yeah.
Work bay.
Yeah, and
them the worst motherfuckers.
yeah.
They talking about that work
bring her
husband like you know it
leftover
doesn't
plate.
exist.
You know what I'm saying? Made some ribs.
And I know my girl, like, she's a nice person. She's sweet. And she said, on a few occasions, as I said, she said, it's like she always talks about, I want to hook him up with somebody. Mm-hmm. Which I can understand. All right, y'all friends, cool. But the next part I don't get, she was like, but then I might have to beat a bitch up if they do him wrong because she's real sweet. I'm like,
wait a minute.
I sat there like, hold the fuck up. Now that's a lot of caring.
Wait a goddamn minute.
You care like a motherfucker. Like you
come in with the ad libs. It ain't that.
You care about this nigga.
Yeah,
but that's why I said for a man, like if
beat that hoe up. Beat that hoe up. Because if he a good dude and you hook him up with a person and she do him wrong and then she turn him into a whack ass
because
trash
I get
dude.
what he said. Because if you hit me with that, if you was like, dang, I want to hook my homegirl up, but if somebody hurt her, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like you went too far with that part. Like, I don't have a problem with you saying, okay, that's my friend, he's lonely or whatever the fuck. Like, even if you saw that, I don't care about that.
Ron, you
like,
gotta pull her in the room on that. We gotta grab that arm.
Why do you care so much if this nigga gets hurt? People get hurt every day, B. Why are you trying to fucking stop this man from getting hurt?
Because that's her friend.
Because she set him up. That's the thing.
And
that's her reputation.
You give a nigga, you can lead the nigga to water, and when that nigga start drinking, you leave. Like, you know what I mean?
That's like you giving somebody.
Like if you drown while she's gone, that was on you.
That's like you
she about to catch a domestic violence charge.
And then you fuck
over
up.
a nigga that she ain't even fucking.
Exactly.
What I took from that, Ron, is that she had said, what she had really had said, I want to hook him up with somebody. Mm-hmm. But
it ain't me.
But no, I want to hook him up with somebody. But if we ever break up, I need to know I can go back to that nigga, man.
Yeah, because he know the nigga ain't on nothing, so he gonna always be there.
Yep.
So that house should
right. She took that nigga like that, bro.
Y'all read in between the lines on that. Y'all read in between the lines.
She was like, because I may have to fuck the nigga. This can't be fucking up my
and I don't know how I would take that, because what if she did hook him up with somebody, he did get hurt, and then all of a sudden you telling me, well, I had to go over here, he was crying. No, I know when shit get emotional, I know how shit sparks.
Whoop her ass. You know what?
Ron, she ain't never called you sweet. That's
what she, you know what, you're right.
Hold up.
She want a sweet nigga.
About that.
She want a sweet nigga.
First of all, this theory coming from somebody who don't know when you spending too much time. You gonna work on that.
This is my best friend.
You gonna work on that.
This is my best friend.
Well, we gonna work on
What we gonna work on?
How do you build best friends?
It's her work best friend. What's the difference?
How do you build best friends?
Look at it like this.
You don't build them.
If she cared enough to hook this man up and she cares about how he feels and that he should be with somebody, then that's a friend.
Nah.
That's a
no.
All right, but one thing I gotta say, one thing that makes me, all right, me and Cortez are different in this aspect. He said a best friend. I don't, as far as females, like as far as friends, like me and you cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't, that's my bestie or something like that, because y'all gotta spend a lot of time. Like, you know what I mean? We have conversations and shit. Just last week, we talked for about an hour about relationships and all kinds of shit.
Right.
But, like, I don't think, like, I'm going to say before I was in a relationship, I can't spend too much time with a woman just because of the type of person I am. I can't spend that much time. Because then I think, I ain't really a good friend like that.
We already talked about this.
Might try something. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I have cool friends, but like, as far as like chilling out, to me, it would resemble too much of like, you know, something. Yeah, it will resemble a relationship to me.
I'm glad.
I can't spend I'm not going to the movies with y'all. Bianca, I'm not going to see Jurassic Park, the new Jurassic Park with your ass.
Because y'all definitely didn't want to go see Black Panther. You know,
I mean, that's how. I mean, that's just me. Like, as far as female friends, like, I'm not riding out with you and all that type of shit.
Pause for the blackness. You didn't want to go see Black Panther.
I did want to go see it.
Late. And
she probably listening now. She fronted me on that, but her friend was over here asleep on the couch when I got home. We about to go. Yeah. She checked me about the other day. She checked me about it.
Why you didn't go see?
A lot of people be listening to the podcast like, so you got to talk about me? Right. Yes, we talk about everything.
Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah.
No, seriously.
Keisha, Pam, and Toya.
I don't know. I appreciate having the opposite sex as a friend, because even though I have brothers, my brothers are coming from more of a protective, you know, like, you wrong, but you really can't do no wrong. Opposed to somebody coming to me and saying, no, you was, I'm not thinking, I'm thinking like a woman. I'm not thinking how a man would think. Yeah. The same way, just like a man being a man. Like you could be a man and say, I was raised with my mom and my sisters and I got a girl. That's great. That's cool. But that does not mean that you know exactly what women feel or what women go through or what women. And
that's exactly why I don't like.
Let me tell you,
I don't really approve of that, but I gotta accept it because she's a grown woman. As far as having male friends, because when a female has male friends, you gotta stay on top of your game. Because one day your girl could be working, her male friend is in his cubicle next door. She said, and this nigga say some sweet ass shit that you ain't never said, and all of a sudden, that motherfucker stop typing like, this nigga, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Females see that.
Well, I think
like if you leave any gap open, and a motherfucking male friend says something, like I'm not accusing her of saying like I ain't saying I'm leaving no gaps, but if there's a gap left, if you leave one and that male friend says something, you gotta try your best not to.
Okay, so if y'all think it's hard for y'all as a lesbian,
if you leave any gap, if you leave a gap, that's how niggas slide in. You can't slide in without no gap.
But I'm gonna tell you, it's double harder. Them gaps. It's double harder.
Hey, them gaps is a motherfucker, bro. You can't leave no gap.
That's because listen, the male voice. Yeah. You just gotta sit back.
I'm telling you, it's
I'm sorry. Were you talking to goddamn Libra?
Whatever. It's 2 times harder. I feel like for a lesbian because. If I'm for lesbians, because if I'm friends with a guy, sometimes women don't like that. They feel like, did you mess with them? Was that?
A new angle on this.
And then it's always, can he turn you out? Women always have a fear, especially of feminine women. Having these because a lot of men don't care that you're a lesbian and they will talk that shit.
But because it's one of those things, like we said, it's a challenge thing. It's kind of like
it's a hell of a gap.
And then when you are a lesbian and you have female friends, it's have y'all messed around? Maybe she like you, or was that a chick? Now y'all best friends, but y'all used to mess around. Like
that's tough.
So it's like I know I've had massive insecurities in my relationships. I'm like, damn, you roll with a whole pack of females, but she like shit. I'm a female, so my friends are gonna be female friends, and then I have chicks I date that be like, "Damn, you hang with a whole bunch of dudes." I'm like, "Well, I'm constitutionally bound to a fraternity," and then it's hard. Like when I go on stage, I make a lot of heterosexual jokes, or I make a lot of sexual jokes about men. Not sexual, but I'll make jokes about dating men, and people be like, "See, and that's why dudes be trying to holler at you." And I know you're gonna get a boyfriend.
I mean, have you dibbed and dabbed?
Well, I mean, I've dated guys. I was engaged to a man back in college.
That's a wrap for me.
Yeah.
That's it for me. If I'm a lesbian, I'm going to have to keep on.
A man
I've always been honest about that. I mean,
this goddamn gap.
But I mean, a lot of women, like, before they came
men look at lesbians as the crown jewel notch on the belt. If you get one of those, you a cold man.
And that's
because word on the streets, the pussy is good.
I heard they got.
That's what I heard on the street. Yeah,
I mean, sometimes
I heard it's fresh. It's new in there.
Walls.
It's, some dudes will try to do that just because, like, oh shit.
It's a challenge.
Have you? Like you had said, you just said like before some women before they crossed over, they was dating niggas, right? I mean, once you crossed over,
you said before they crossed over,
you done with niggas.
I mean, I've met women. I mean, I've dated women who are bisexual. I've dated women who.
She's not gonna answer this question.
I know. No, I've dated. It's because I've dated all kinds of women. I've dated women. I dated a woman who cheated on me and got pregnant.
I'm saying you.
Who have I went back and forth?
Yeah.
No, once I identify as a pansexual most of the time, but people can't handle that.
Pansexual.
We're gonna hit up the
I love the person, the human, so it wouldn't matter, to me. But
Janelle Monáe used that excuse.
I'm more attracted to women.
Pansexual is it's imaginary. Like it's
imaginary.
It's not even real.
I love people.
You can't say you love people and then because when you talk about pansexual,
I ain't pansexual. I love people.
I love having sex with women.
I don't love all people.
I prefer women, but if I met
I love them a little bit,
or if I met a man that we had an intellectual conversation, that's the thing. Like I don't have a problem with dating men, but a lot of men will have an issue with when you like women. Okay, well, bye.
Ain't no nigga had an issue with that.
Hell no.
Men
be saying some wild shit.
I promise you,
Men
men
don't-
get intimidated by that shit.
men
We'll add. I mean, like if we're in a relationship,
No,
if we're in
lot
a
of men,
relationship, then I
ain't
can
gonna put
understand. Nigga
people
won't
on
cheat.
blast.
A
Niggas
man-
don't want
But
to
some
cheat.
of y'all friends
God damn.
be intimidated by that shit.
Listen, a man is
I know who she
a man
talking
is
about.
okay with
Oh,
that
okay.
as
Is it my
long as
friend?
he feels like he can.
I don't know what you talking about.
Oh, okay.
a man is okay with that as long as he feels like at one point in time
Somebody
he can
from
join.
Wyandotte is
Or-
intimidated.
God damn.
If a dude feel
was
like
all my friends.
he can join in on that, then he'll be
might
like,
have went
okay,
to
that's
Washington.
cool.
I was just about to say that. I think it's a
That's what
challenge.
it
If a
is.
man gets with a woman and she says she likes women, the first thing we think, oh shit, I'm about to get some extra pussy.
That's what we.
Even though it might not even be that situation,
Nah.
that's the first thing that pops in our head.
Why men wouldn't get jealous? But if
I'm not saying that's what you thinking, but trust me, that's what we think.
Oh,
I don't care what another man told you.
That's number one.
I just told you was the first thing that pops in a male's head
Then they trick
when
you.
a female says that they like females too is that you could possibly get a threesome pop.
It never happens.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens or if it doesn't, if that's not, she said no. What kind of, are you dealing with perfect dude?
But I was about to say, but
I'm gonna think it off the
but
top.
You
No,
gotta,
I'm saying
you
it's
gotta,
not
I'm be
gonna
trying to
happen.
introduce you. No.
Nah.
All right. I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
trying to bring up. Hey, you like her?
But that's my point. Like
How you
a
feel
dude
about her?
wouldn't get jealous if he felt like he could try
But-
to get in that. But once he knows that he can't get into
Hey,
that,
old girl at
then
Price
it's
Chopper
a
was pretty
problem.
nice,
But
right?
it's
But
like-
this is what I'm saying. Men do get, because when I was engaged to the male that I was with in college, I lied and told him I was curious. I've been there and done that. All my first encounters have been with women.
Right.
You know, but
Hear the lies already.
That fool said,
I
She lied for no goddamn reason.
I didn't lie.
lie.
These women have solved one of our topics.
Thank you.
They lie the most.
But you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't.
They
definitely lie the most.
Honest.
He didn't even ask you shit. She just like, yeah,
Nah,
you know
I
I was
just
up here.
wasn't really
I'm thinking
honest.
about fucking bitches, but I don't really know. He like, really? I didn't even know you were that bitch.
Because to me, like I
Newsflash,
had
nigga.
really,
I've been fucking bitches.
Exactly.
no, like when
Exactly,
I
you
was
done brought some
younger,
shit to the
like,
table.
you know,
That's
when,
why the nigga ain't
in the
engaged no
typical,
more.
the typical stereotypical pop your cherry. That was my first experience before I had sex with a man. Is with a woman, but I didn't want to tell him all that extra shit. I just wanted to tell him that I was curious. You know what I'm saying?
that's
But
nice.
every time,
All right, but if you were just about to
Lie.
deal with him exclusively, like, is that really relevant?
Lie.
no, because that's what I'm saying, but that's what stressed me out. Because to be honest with our
How long was
relationship,
this lie?
I told him that I was curious, that I like women
How long did you tell him that?
for the entirety of our relationship.
Nigga. More and a longer length of time.
But it didn't matter because this is
all
what I
comes
said
out.
that to say. This is that anytime we encounter gay women, he would be like, "Oh, you like her? You attracted to her?" And it was like, "I'm with you." Like nobody even has the
niggas
inkling
do
that I'm gay.
Niggas do that shit too.
Yeah,
These
and
days,
that's
when
what
a woman
drives me
says that,
crazy.
We
like
gotta
now,
ask. We gotta ask.
now you got to be careful though. The first thing you think can
If
be
I'm-
threesome because they'll bring a
if
chick
I'm
over with a
with
strong
you,
ass
I'm
back.
with you, like point blank. Period.
How you gonna say? How are you gonna say? You?
Are you discriminating?
No, y'all both said right. Y'all both
Said
said
what?
Look at
y'all
Bianca's
don't
face.
trust. Y'all don't
You already
trust.
know I'm about to pounce.
Right.
She's ready to fucking
She said y'all
claw
don't
your
trust,
ass.
y'all don't trust women because women can be sneaky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas know that shit too. So why wouldn't we ask you if you? I mean,
Y'all
like if you.
slow.
I mean, but this is the thing. I told
Why would we
him,
ask
like,
that question?
I told him that I was curious, but I've had experiences before. But I didn't tell him.
Well, then
like,
you wasn't
"Nigga, you
curious."
the last motherfucker I've been with. You know, like.
Wow.
You gonna
Oh,
be the
so
last-
this was your first.
I don't
this was
think
your
you can
first
say
male?
you curious. I mean, is that the definition in that world? Like, I mean, that world. I'm sorry, but if somebody said they're curious, that means that to me it would seem like that they haven't done it.
Why? Let me ask you this question before
Right,
we go on.
'cause
Let me ask you this question.
you ain't curious
Why
no more
did
after you
you-
did it.
Exactly.
why
You're not curious no more. You
I
know
don't
what it
nobody
tastes
ever
like.
read the Curious George books,
experience
but
like relationship.
But it's not the point of the.
Clap that motherfucker. Hey, clap that motherfucker.
Hey, that mother booty ain't gonna be sticking out the motherfuccking thing.
I feel like it bit me because I'm like,
She over there like,
Well,
Fuck it, I ain't
Clap
about-
it.
what are you asking, Lord?
Okay,
Lord
listen.
Bianca.
Listen, here's
Lord.
I am here, my child.
Queen
No, let me
bee.
ask that for the
stupid.
No, seriously. Let me ask you a question. The question is, why did you, without interruption, why did you lie? Basically, because I didn't get that. So why did you?
Thank you.
Well,
Get
the
on
only
her ass.
the only
Get on
reason
her
I'm
ass.
not. The only reason why I'm
Wow.
saying that is because I know when it comes to sexual
Nah, there ain't no
orientation,
passes.
no real talk. When it does, a lot of people do, especially if they go both ways or if they go one way, they lie about it at first.
That's don't make it okay.
I'm not saying that it does, but
you trying to make it sound okay.
No, I'm not.
You said most people.
I'm asking why
she said most people, so it must be okay since most people.
Well, it's a lot of niggas that download this line, but they ain't gonna tell the truth.
And that's
Here
a
we
lot of
go.
the
now
reasons.
you make it.
It was
That's
his
making
video.
excuses.
A lot of the reasons
my question
why I
about
lied to
niggas.
him is because I was
Did you
lying
watch
to
the video?
myself. Like,
I want to hear a
I saw
question
it.
because I got a question for Cortez after this.
It's gonna be incriminating.
No,
take no more.
No, it's an interesting question. I just thought of it. Ask your question, woman.
Ooh, calm down.
God, what the fuck was that?
That was the video.
She asked, why did I lie?
What the fuck?
That was the video. Okay,
Why
go
did
ahead.
you lie?
Fuck, having a seizure.
Well, part of the reason is because I lie for sport because I'm a Libra.
It is so
But
great.
no, right. It's just
great.
fun.
It's
And I was
just
on the
like,
debate team.
I didn't even hear the
you know.
question.
No,
Why
but
did
she
she
asked,
lie?
why
She
did
said
I
she lied
lie?
for sport.
But a lot of
Oh.
the reason why, like I said, I lied is because I just didn't know at the time. Like, I was still confused. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, like, this was like...
You was bi confused.
No, but this is what I'm saying. It's so easy to come out now. It's super easy to come out now.
Too goddamn easy.
But like, yeah, back then it wasn't a lot of labels to identify with that shit. So
Motherfuckers
back
coming
in-
out, you didn't even know was in.
Exactly. In fucking 98, 99, 2000, 2001, it wasn't that prevalent. You know what I'm saying? At least in the Midwest. So I didn't know what to identify with. And I was afraid because that was the only reason why I was originally dating
That's why I
him.
asked.
Is to be in because that's what I felt was acceptable to my family and my friends.
That was
is
the
to
only
be
reason why I asked.
with a man. That's the only reason why I ever had encounters with men.
So you lied though,
yeah.
and you lied for a long,
She lied.
long time.
I mean, but it was
We can
like
all make excuses of why we lied,
I'm not making an excuse.
But you lied.
because we lied. We lied
No,
all
don't
the time.
defend the lie.
I
She said she lied. She
She
lied.
lied.
Actually,
She lied for
I
more.
feel like to me, I didn't like.
This
I
is a
was
prime
honest with
example.
him.
This is a deep
because
ass lie.
I didn't know.
There's
where
layers
I
to this
stood in
lie.
life. Like,
So
I
why
felt
did you
like
take a break?
So what have you lied about?
Who?
We've all lied.
Hold on, I'm asking the
Best
next
friend.
question. I'm asking the next question.
We've all lied.
Hell,
I gotta ask you this question. There's no female side because that would just be gay. All right, I gotta ask you this. I'm sorry.
Are you discriminating again?
Yes. All right. I gotta ask you this.
am I gonna be able to answer this question? Because I ain't been able to answer the question all goddamn night.
You gotta answer this. I don't think it's a stand-up question. I think she'll still stay seated.
Yeah. Oh,
If you found out that your woman cheated with a woman, is that acceptable? Could you get past that like easily?
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get past it. I would. I mean, cheating is cheating.
Well, there goes my shout out.
But with a woman, I always thought about that because I've never been in that situation. I've had women cheat on me with men,
But you know, like women don't like it. It don't matter if it's a man or women. Women don't usually cheat just to be cheating. Women usually cheat because it's emotional, right?
Stimulation.
So I mean, like if it's emotional, like she must have felt first that her sexuality was being tested, and then second, she emotionally was
Sometimes the
attracted.
homegirl holds you down.
Sometimes whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
literally.
But emotionally,
hold your ass down.
But emotionally, she must have felt some type of way,
Let
and she
me
wanted to do that.
Oh, that makes
So, I mean,
y'all
like-
feel so better.
Oh my God!
I
If you
mean,
don't let,
No matter which way it goes, it's
I
just
feel
cheating.
like, homie, if I grease your scalp, I can grease that ass.
look at the way she's holding that mic. God damn! Are you sure you're a lesbian? This motherfucker.
I know it's gonna sound hella gay, but I know it's gonna sound hella gay.
Hold on, think about it, cuz.
I know, man. I know,
Go,
but
go,
if a man was to cheat on his woman with another man,
That's
you
why I
think
didn't
she-
want to go there.
She ain't gonna fucking. What's she gonna do? She gonna
That-
fucking leave, and she gonna post you on Facebook.
No.
Exactly.
Put your goddamn dick in somebody. Hey, you got no face.
No, this is what
That's
I'm
gonna
gonna say.
happen.
This is what
Not
I'm
only
gonna
That's
say.
why I didn't ask it that way. I was not gonna go there.
But
I'm
let's
a
be
grown
real.
woman. I'm gonna be like, I understand why you did it because that motherfucker hit your perineum, and that's the most pleasurable part of.
You
the
only
fuck-
say that because you pansexual. Agreed. You said.
Agreed.
No. Okay.
I mean, no, agreed.
Retract my
Hell
statement.
no.
I wouldn't be like.
I'm like, shit. Why
You wouldn't be okay with
no,
that.
I'm saying I wouldn't post your. I wouldn't go.
Something is wrong with this
I went
girl.
over it, but I'm saying you wouldn't be okay with that. You would even be more acceptable because you had told me you was more acceptable. Like, you know.
Wait a minute. You say you would accept that?
No. I don't remember if I'm correctly, but I remember you were saying like somebody had cheated on you, and you had forgave the person for cheating.
I've been a cheater before.
Exactly.
When
But
you
if
come
that
from
nigga,
a situation, you kind of be like.
but if that nigga would have cheated on you with a
Sounds
man,
Sounds
No.
about right.
that nigga would have cheated on
I've
you
been
with
a cheater
man.
before, but I'm not gonna take it better being cheated on because I've cheated before.
But you know,
Sometimes we
but
do.
every
It depends
situation
on
is
the
different.
scenario.
So you, yeah, I was gonna say every
Yeah,
situation is
sometimes
different.
we
So
do.
you can't say
Yeah.
that
There would never be a
situation was
scenario
like-
I was like,
If it's
well,
back
you
to back.
did it,
But
nigga.
that's wrong.
If it's back to back, You gotta accept it.
Well, I used to do it, so shit.
No.
Fuck it, I move on.
No, Ryan, if you cheat on Tuesday, then she cheat on Wednesday, and you tell her, if you cheat, you tell her on Tuesday, and she go around and tell you that she cheated on Wednesday, you gonna have to figure that shit out because you just begged her to stay. You know what I mean? Now you got to be like, well, shit, I just begged her to stay. Now she got to beg me to stay, and I'm gonna have to fucking stay around because she gave me one. I'm gonna have to give her one, so we both got one.
No, let's ask that question.
Like off of Trapped in the Closet when R. Kelly had found out.
Let's ask that question.
Oh my God.
So Ron, how would you take that?
They was kicking it at the end, nigga.
Take what? I'm lost.
Not in the situation that you in now, but just in the situation. If you cheated, right? And then told this person, like, yeah, I cheated. And then this person went around and cheated on you.
Cheat back.
All right, I gotta say this.
Hey, that's cool. All right,
I gotta say this. When I said that, I was referring to like past cheating and I get cheated on now.
No, that's what I'm saying. What's what he said?
No, I'm not talking about in a present relationship and I'm loyal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If I cheated in the past on other people, I'm not going to take her cheating.
That's not going to count.
But
that's what I thought you were saying. I'll take it better. Like, shit, I used to cheat.
No. That don't count. No.
But all right, let me bring this up. Revenge cheating. This is what I will not have a part of. If I were to get caught cheating, get caught or confess, it's over.
You got to leave.
I don't give a fuck if you say that you're about to forgive me. I'm not about to deal with no revenge cheating. So
you leave.
I'm out. Because I said before that revenge cheating is the worst kind of cheating.
Are you leaving with the person you cheated with?
Huh?
Or are you just leaving?
I'm leaving the person that I cheated on.
No. You leaving with the person you cheated with.
No, I ain't leaving with nobody. I'm done. But what I'm saying is, for me, if I cheat on a female, get caught or confess, I just kind of think I might be wrong, but I think that people revenge cheat. Nobody gonna forgive you and say, all right, shit, you know what I mean? It's cool.
No,
you gonna go get somebody and you gonna do some nasty shit.
Nah, some women will stay.
You gonna do some, you might go fuck 5 niggas.
Save your breath. Ron,
I think revenge cheating exists. People say that, oh, no, you tripping. I think that if somebody forgives you for cheating, then they might wait a little. Females I'm talking about. Y'all might wait a little while, but y'all gonna get it back.
Oh, they know you.
Y'all gonna make sure that y'all at least even the score, and we're not gonna know about it. So I couldn't go along with, even though I cheated, I could not go along with, did she do it today? Is she gonna do it tomorrow? I can't do it. There's no way.
You know what's fucked up? They done already cheated before you cheated anyway. They forgave you like, nigga, I did owe him one.
Oh, nigga, you just... Oh, nigga, you still down 3.
Talking about, girl, you just told me you cheated, but that's cool because I didn't admit what I did. So we straight. I'm about to
now I feel a little better about Tyrone. I don't feel as bad now.
You know me and my little work boo.
But I'm done with that nigga for cheating.
That's just a messy ass relationship. That's fucked up.
That ain't what I want. That's not what I want.
Okay.
All right, answer that question. I want to reply from all of y'all, even if y'all don't agree. I just want to say, is revenge cheating real? Would you do it? If you stayed with a person, male or female,
so I believe.
So you have revenge cheating?
Yeah.
It was way nastier too, right?
Nah, it was on some like scrupulous shit. Like he was like
scrupulous. Hey, somebody give me a goddamn almanac.
Yeah, like Stephen A. Smith over here. What the fuck is scrupulous?
Hey, but it sounded funnier than the dictionary. God damn, why you fucking up my comedic skills?
You had it. I didn't know.
Almanac is a funny word.
It was way more scandalous. So for me, like that motherfucker said I cheated, and I literally walked next door and slept with they.
You know it. That's why you laughing.
Now I'm gonna use that shit.
Almanac.
Y'all some scrupulous motherfuckers over here. Goddamn scrupulous.
This nigga is scrupulous. I can't deal with this shit.
Scrupulous ass individuals at this goddamn job.
Too many consonants in that goddamn word.
You want to know, have we all reviewed?
They gonna be like, Cortez, spell scrupulous, bitch. Okay, Google.
Scrupulous.
All right, help me out. Spot me 3 words. Spot me 3 letters. All right, go ahead, Bianca. Have you revenge cheated, and would you?
When I was younger. Yeah.
When people say when they was younger, does that not count, or does it count?
No,
last week?
Because you say, why would you say when you was younger? Do it count or don't count?
I get that because when we have conversations about stuff, we talk about stuff what we did when we were younger and our different ways.
We're not talking about 14. We're talking about as an adult.
And I try to be nice to stay off your ass, but the next topic I'm on you.
God damn. I can't stand her.
What the fuck?
Okay. No.
As a grown up?
I wouldn't. I didn't. In my last situation. Because it's exhausting. It is fucking exhausting.
Damn, was it that good?
Was that not exhausting?
What I'm saying
The
is,
sex was exhausting?
When you're
God
younger,
damn.
when you're younger, you have energy to do all that.
Yeah,
like
it's
fuck
fun,
around
but
and do all this shit. It's fun. It's great.
I'm not trying to.
But when
like
you
to
get
balance
older,
multiple people and multiple emotions.
That's just
fuck
exhausting.
that.
Nigga,
It's
let me just tell you. Fuck
Yeah.
it. It is
You
what
sound
it
like a
is.
nigga right
Shit.
now.
No,
I ain't trying to deal with two women at the same goddamn time.
No, like
Women-
I've been in a relationship for a very long time, and when I got out, I was like, I just want to date and be myself and be free.
You can't really date. Well, that's a whole different subject. Dating is horrible. Like you feel like you're in a relationship when you date.
Exactly.
So
and especially with lesbians, because it literally goes from hey, what's up to damn, we staying at each other's house to then we done moved in, and it's a month.
Damn.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with lesbians, it can't never just be like, okay, I go on a date with her and then I go on a date with her. It's literally like, oh no, bitch, we go together.
Right, because once you do intimate shit, it seems like it's very intimate. Like niggas,
I mean, you can't. For I think for women, especially with a lesbian attachment, it's so because to me, I'm literally giving you my all.
Explain more. What
I
else
can't. I can't just have like.
It is getting kind of good.
She's like, I'm throwing my titties in her face. She's throwing her titties in my face. I'm fingering her. I get the strap. She got a strap.
She came with her backpack. I came with mine.
Oh my God.
It's just too much. We just do way too much.
It is. It's too much. When you're younger, you be like, that's cool. When you get older,
Revenge cheating is like you said, when we
Revenge cheating is scrupulous.
at this age, only motherfuckers that revenge cheating is motherfuckers on Love and Hip Hop and shit. Like,
and they don't really be that scripted. Them niggas really be
Nobody
crying
got time
out
for that shit.
like it's too much. And then you
niggas
feel like
in the hood, chicks in the hood. That's all they do in the hood. Like you meet a hood chick, you cheat on her, she cheat on you with your cousin, and then now you got to cheat on her with her mama. It's just too much.
And that's what I said about revenge cheating.
You gotta get one.
That's exactly what I said about revenge cheating. I'm gone emotionally, physically, everything because revenge cheating. They gotta take it up or not.
So,
they fuck around and fuck your best friend.
She about to hit you with what I'm about to ask. Go ahead and ask.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead and hit him.
All right, ask me.
At the floor.
You're a guest.
If you're already gonna leave once you find out you cheated, why don't you leave before? Why don't you leave?
To prove a goddamn
That's
point.
fucked up, Ron. That's a fucked up way of thinking.
No.
I don't think that's where
Why would you care if you already think I'm leaving and you cheated?
No.
Obviously, you don't
Ron,
care.
No, the reason I'm leaving is because once I leave, I don't give a fuck what you do no more. But if I'm gonna sit here and still play house with your ass after you know I cheated, then it's gonna hurt more.
But
That's why I'm.
But what made you?
No, you know what? They will not always find out.
Not 100%, but at least 80%.
People always say, "Hey, what's done in the dark gonna come to the light." I see it on Facebook all day.
Hey,
no, it don't.
Wish that upon us, Ron. Don't say it ain't true.
It don't though. It don't all the time.
I say that
Tyler
shit.
Perry
End up
coming up.
You know what's gonna happen.
I don't got no time for that shit in my household.
Don't you wish that evil on me? Hey, look.
Ricky Bobby.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Revenge cheating is gonna be. They're gonna elevate it. They're gonna elevate that shit.
Well, what's the point? Like, what's the point of revenge cheating if I'm not gonna motherfucking dunk on you?
Exactly. Nobody wants to see a 360 tomahawk slam done on their ass. So
that's the only reason why I am revenge cheating is to. I'm not gonna just go do
revenge
some
cheating is to break the fucking backboard. That's what the fuck they gonna
You
do.
at the bar, we fucking.
I'm about to sweep your ass.
No, it's gonna be somebody you know.
I'm out of here.
It's gonna be somebody you know.
You know what?
If you don't leave, but you revenge cheat, it's gonna be you want to make it personal.
When I was younger,
that one nigga you brought over here that one time with that nice ass troop jacket on, back at 86.
What's the next?
I'm fucking him.
Right.
Believe that shit.
Revenge cheating is gonna fuck up my relationship.
I'm gonna find that nigga on Facebook and I'm fucking him.
The boy had the box.
That nigga with that cold ass Gumby, I'm fucking him.
That cat had that line in the middle.
Oh, hey, dude.
Okay.
No.
I'm finna get everybody from your AAU basketball team.
Motherfucker.
That's why I gotta go. I'm not about to let you do me like that.
Them niggas ain't shit. I know them niggas ain't shit.
I'm gonna hurry up and put it on Facebook too. Hey, y'all, I'm
Kansas
done
City
because nobody will say, "Oh, nigga, she
I'm
slammed
finna
dunk on
say,
your ass the other night."
Hey,
I seen her in the club with 4 niggas.
Everybody from the Kansas City Keys on
Oh,
your
hell no. Hell,
I just went to Sonic's with my friend. We was just chilling. It was
KCPs.
All right, enough on revenge cheating. What else we got, Bianca?
Okay.
Let's get this battle.
We could do. Which one you want to do? I think we kind of did this one. Who takes the pass better? Who handles the pass better?
Yeah, let's squash that.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the next one?
The last one is rent. 50-50.
50-50.
Let's talk about that shit.
Women don't think
50-50.
50-50 is 50-50.
Trash.
They think whatever they contribute is 50.
What's your
And your ass got to do the real, the rest.
Trash.
Rent could be $900. They give your ass $300. It's a 50-50 thing around
You
here.
know what? We should really go around the room because I really want to see what she says versus what she says. I bet you it's two different things.
No, y'all.
I bet money.
You pointed out.
She ready. Look, she got relaxed. Like, when I drop what I'm going to drop,
Right. She like,
it's going to hit hard.
I'm waiting on her because Bianca going to say some other shit.
Let our guests go first.
Okay.
Go
I
ahead,
like being
Janell.
polite.
As a Jackson County resident, no,
Jackson County.
it's
That motherfucker still open?
Oh no, y'all didn't. Y'all
Some
got like
goddamn scrupulous people over there, boy. I tell you.
Everybody over there is scrupulous.
19 businesses total in KCK.
You ain't
like,
never allowed to
seriously.
And they are flourishing.
And we know y'all.
All of them are flourishing.
And y'all got about 200.
Long-
We're one school.
Long as Mad Jack stay open, I'm
Y'all
fine.
only got 2. Shit.
Mad Jack's
What-
closed.
what-
It's
One person that worked for the school
2
district
high
over there.
schools for a whole damn county.
Nah, we still credited.
There's some big ass high schools though. You seen them?
Y'all
Big ass schools.
They get rid of a high school
Y'all
every
hit
year.
up UMKC.
They're like independence.
2 years.
Everybody moving to independence.
Motherfuckers busting niggas 100 miles
This
to
is
the
not
same
battle of the
school.
sexes.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
zip
my
code.
bad.
Okay.
My
Battle of the
bad.
zip
All
codes.
Right.
No, seriously. Okay.
Go ahead, go
Okay,
ahead.
so for
What do you think?
rent, to me, it depends because I mean, like, it depends on what a heterosexual relationship. I feel like in a heterosexual relationship.
No, you.
Oh, me?
Are we speaking about rent or are we speaking about all the bills?
Let's talk about all the
Everything.
Okay,
Cover
okay,
everything.
all the bills.
I definitely believe with women, I feel like it depends because I've been in relationships and they be like, I'm gonna hold us down.
How would you like it?
Okay.
I would like
Yeah.
to be in a relationship with a motherfucker I got it. I'm gonna hold us down. You contribute to the groceries or whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Bianca, what you gonna say?
No, guests go first. Go ahead.
Hell no.
Yep. Nope.
It's women versus men.
So
You got you.
so we gonna break it up.
You
So we gonna break it up. So we gonna break it
Yo,
up.
what kind of rules over here,
Hold
Ryan?
up. Wait a minute. Let
Ryan-
me put some.
Ryan, I'm not even
in
gonna
the
go. You go, and then she gonna go.
Yeah, why Ryan going last like he the last Don?
cigar and shit.
I am the last dog.
What name?
We
Put
got
some
that
bread in
zip
the
press.
corner of your mouth or something.
All right. Me and my girl don't live together. And I don't fucking know why. Because I pay some stupid ass bills and she do too. But if she was to move in here, I would just... All right, the 50-50 thing, I don't think it... I mean, I think it's important if y'all both like need each other, you know what I mean? Because bills are important in a relationship. You don't want to be stressed, this, and that. So you want to do it as efficiently as possible. But if she moved in here, I would just basically tell her, like, hey, just get the loose ends.
Yeah.
I've been paying this shit. So if you move in here, I've been holding it down for myself. Been in this house 4 years.
Right.
But say if I say, all right, get the light bill this week. I mean, get the light bill this month. Or get the cable bill because my fucking cable bill damn near as high as my light bill. You know what I mean? I wouldn't force her to go 50-50.
Right. So right now, Janelle is saying she want a motherfucker go 100. She goes 0.
No,
Listen,
I would
don't
not
mind
fuck with
helping.
Janelle.
Janelle, that's what you said.
No, I'm saying I would like for a motherfucker to, but don't get me wrong, because I like to contribute, because I like to be a part of my
Nobody
household.
likes to
Don't try
contribute.
to
We
change
have
it
to.
up now.
No, I'm serious.
So you said in the fantasy world,
in a fantasy world, I would
you
like for
That's
a
what we're
motherfucker-
talking about. We're talking about fantasy.
No.
So Ryan
No.
says.
I think, but no, in a fantasy, I think everybody
Everybody
would want
will
to
want
be like, fuck,
some.
nigga, I'm
Everybody will want to
nigga.
live rent
If you
free.
want, I mean, like,
Like, if a nigga was dating Oprah
No,
and you still
no.
planning on paying half, and
In
no,
a
my
fantasy
nigga,
world, I don't
I'm
want neither one of us to pay rent. Shit.
I'm gonna go, but Ron is saying, no matter what, if she move in or not move in, like he's still gonna take care of the bills. She can take
No,
care
like
of the
Yeah.
if a woman
Ryan-
moves in with me, I would say the same thing.
Right
Like,
now.
No, if,
Right
even
now.
if,
Right now.
no.
Not
Even
saying-
even if you moved in with her, what would you say?
All right, if I moved in with her, I would probably still because, man, I would pay more than 50 because I'm moving in with her.
Right, you would feel like you need to.
So
hold
you
up
would
your
pay
end.
more than 50, but you wouldn't just do the loose ends.
He wouldn't do the loose ends.
No, she gets the loose ends advantage.
So that's what I'm saying. So you still do the same thing whether
right.
it was vice versa.
Right. All right. Now.
Yeah, because I feel I should do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Now
And she's the type like she likes to buy things like buy me stuff or do this or do that. Have all your money to buy me shit.
So
like just take care of a bill here and there if I need it.
Give me clarity on. Okay, we talking about like right now.
Right now, like if my person moved in with me,
My person.
my situation.
I wonder who's listening. Like I'm a person now, so I'm just a person.
She would
This
be
is a
like,
wrap.
"Oh, person."
This is
That's
a wrap.
exactly.
Okay, I got your ass. Revenge cheating, motherfucker.
You know who you
Right
are.
now.
Jay. Anyways, like real talk, because I've been holding it down, I would just be on some. I feel like I know she would pay half, or she might say she would pay more because she has a child. But at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, if I've been doing this on my own, just get the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Or buy groceries for this. No, seriously.
Bullshit.
Because this is my thing.
if she was like,
hey,
baby,
fuck yeah.
She was like, hey, baby. I can take care of the bills. You just get the loose ends. You're going to be like, hell yeah. Right?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Scene.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
Now your turn.
But
Now
you're
your
not,
turn.
Wait, hold up. But you're changing the scene. You're not setting the scene. Set one main scene. Are you saying what the fuck?
Yeah.
You said 3 different scenes. I'm asking what would she like.
I haven't even talked about this situation yet.
I asked Ryan what he would like, vice versa. He would like it the same way. You asked her what she like. Obviously, if you tell her she gonna get married to a rich motherfucker, she gonna change her mind. We're talking about her woman. If her woman came to live with her and her woman was like, I got it. What is she gonna say? Because Ryan could go to his woman's house and she say, I got it. Ryan would be like,
cool, but I'm still gonna do
do a little bit here and there.
Yeah, because I just
all
feel
wanna
like,
know.
yeah.
Your turn. Let's go. Speak up.
Look at Bianca's face.
Speak
what are you
up,
gonna
sister.
say?
I'm just
Okay,
going
Morris
off the question.
Chestnut. I would let you do the most.
So the question is if
She
I'm
gonna try
living.
to twist this
No.
shit.
I'm
know
gonna
her
get it.
answer.
No, because you twist.
We already know what the
Yeah,
question
he's
is.
twisting.
You
That's
talking
right.
about
twist this
fantasy
shit.
versus real
Yeah, you
versus
saying, like,
Madden
if a-
versus money.
If a man, right? If a
NBA Live is
like Mad 2K, like what the fuck is we doing?
This motherfucker just did a fadeaway. I can't stand your ass.
Is that what I did?
Motherfucker just faded away. That was a fadeaway.
Because I be doing moves.
Madden.
Because I be doing
Oh,
moves. I be doing moves and I don't really be knowing where I be.
That was a fadeaway. She's gonna do a sky hook next.
So are you saying if I'm moving if we're living together and a man says he's saying I will get all
What
of
would
this.
you prefer? That's what I'm saying. What would you prefer? Like if you that's the question. Do you think it should be 50-50? That's you preferring if I want it 50-50.
Okay, so let me
or am I
okay.
preferring
Yeah.
I'm gonna do most of it
So let
or I'm not gonna do most of it
So
no
let
matter
me-
what the situation is.
No matter what the situation
No matter what the situation is. This is you personal belief. So if somebody came today with $1 million was like, I can pay off all this shit right now. Or you gonna be like, nah, I don't need no
said,
nigga
"Pay
to
that
pay
shit."
all my shit. I just need you to do your half and I'm gonna do my half. Or are you gonna say
what I'm gonna say is give me the money to start my own business and I can make
we're
that
talking
money.
about rent. Rent. We talking about a whole
Still do
fantasy
that.
life
Nigga,
now.
I
Why
wanna
you-
open me up a business. I
She
can
said,
pay
"Give me
my
the
own
money to
rent.
start my own business. Fuck this rent."
I would prefer to do
Generate some revenue.
I would prefer to do the loose ends.
You would prefer to do the loose ends?
Fuck yes.
No more shopping spree.
No, seriously, I would prefer to do the loose ends because it's like this. If something happened, could I'm like with Ron. I pay the shit now. No Section 8, no nothing. I pay the shit now. So it's not like I can't. But if you come in and you say, shit, we living together.
I'm glad
Rent,
you said the loose ends. I cannot wait till you done.
rent. Yes.
Wait.
He been storing up all his light skin courage.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like, here's what we'll do. When I get these bills, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a calculator. We're
Ron,
gonna
lift
add
me
up what
back
it's
up.
had.
Lift me back up, Ron.
We're gonna
About
add
to
up.
come to you like Mbatu. You came to me with this bullshit.
Who the fuck is Umbatu?
Black Panther, motherfucker.
Oh, I ain't
That's
seen
why
it
I
yet.
don't
So
know.
let me
Go
ask you.
ahead,
Let me ask you
go
this,
ahead.
okay? So we're talking about money.
Because I feel
bills.
like you come for me because you come for me. So I'm about to. So you've arrived at your destination. Let's go. Let's go. What we talking about?
So in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
I'm just asking the question on top
Well,
of the question.
I'm gonna
right?
answer.
Okay. So
I'm gonna answer.
in a relationship, do you think it should be like giving yourself 50-50 like in a relationship? Now we're not talking about just money. Now we just talking about in a relationship. Do you feel like you should be Well, 100. Like, you should be giving all yourself, and he should be giving all himself towards the relationship.
Meet me halfway.
Right?
Well, okay. Are you saying I give 50% of my effort?
No. I mean, like,
fuck your effort.
Yeah, I'm talking.
But he's saying like not money.
You know how people be like, everybody be like, you do your part and I do my part. Do you believe that should be the way the relationship should be?
No.
So you believe that the man should do most of the part in the relationship and you do less of the part in the relationship?
Well, you said regardless of the situation.
No. I asked you a question on top of the question.
But see what I mean?
No. Didn't I start that? Didn't I say I'm gonna ask you a question on top of the question?
Well, since you breaking stuff down differently, let me say this. I feel like the person, whether the female or the male, I feel like the person that makes the most money.
We're not talking about money no more.
But you can't say we talking about some stuff and we're not talking about money.
I'm asking you on top of I'm asking you a different question.
They would have to make more money to be like, yeah, let me do this.
But that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking your effort in the relationship. Do you feel like that, out of 100% out of relationship, you should be giving, he should be doing more, or should he be doing his half and you doing your half?
Financially.
We're not talking about, you're trying to trick the question. I'm talking about everything in the relationship.
You give me your answer because you confusing me with
this
I'm not
motherfucker. This is what she gonna do because she know the question. She just trying to get around the question.
Your light skin
the problem is
misleading.
The problem is I don't know the question. Like,
in a relationship, when you're in a relationship, right?
Yes.
And you talking about effort that you put in the relationship.
I just said effort. You said no.
I didn't say no. Ron said no.
No, that was me said fuck your effort.
I didn't say no.
And you didn't say nothing about no. That's what I'm talking about.
You kept talking. Like, I'm trying to tell you what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, in a relationship, when you talk about effort and what you put in the box of the relationship, are you thinking that he should put half of the stuff in the box and you put the other half in the box to fill it up to 100%? Or are you saying that he should put most of the shit in the box and you put a little bit of shit in the box?
I'm saying financially he should put most of the shit in the box.
Wow, we ain't gonna go nowhere with this.
We're not.
Because you know the question that's coming up next.
No, I don't.
Because you know the question that's coming up.
What's the question?
Yeah, I'm confused. What's
so
next?
if you feel like, when I'm asking, I'm guessing, if I'm asking financially, as men, we feel like we put a whole lot into the relationship, right? Financially, right?
Yeah.
So if I put a whole bunch of shit, like say you said, I would like a man to put most, do most of the shit financially, right?
Right.
So if I'm putting most of the shit in the box financially, say I'm doing 80%, then I'm putting it in financially. What other stuff are you putting in to make this whole relationship work?
Everything.
What?
Everything.
What is everything else?
What the fuck is everything?
Everything that's without money.
What?
Cooking.
Okay.
Cleaning.
Okay.
Most of the time, taking care of the children usually falls on the mother.
Okay.
Anything that they
Objection.
No, let her talk. Cause this
My bad.
This is only thing.
I always wanted to say that shit.
I don't think this is going back into the traditional way of things, how they always been.
Traditionally,
traditionally a man comes home, he makes all this money or whatever, he pays the bills, right? And then you say, "Well, I'm just gonna sit up here and I'm gonna cook and I'm gonna clean.
That's not
and
saying
I'm
that.
watching the kids." That's what you're saying in the relationship.
But listen, but you said without the situation, you can't say that and not put situations in it. If this person is saying, "Hey, I'll pay majority," that's like Ron. Ron said, "If we move in, I'll pay majority of the stuff, and she'll get the loose ends." That's not to say she don't make money. That's not to say that she's not gonna come in and pick up wherever she needs to.
What if she doesn't ever need?
Because the loose ends might be replaced with like a washer and dryer or a refrigerator.
I think the person who gets to supply the loose ends, when you get that advantage, you should do something good with it. You should do a little more of the saving. You should do maybe the vacations on you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say, okay, I'm gonna have you pay most of the bills, and I'm gonna sit here cook and clean like I was gonna do anyway when you wasn't here, and watch the kids when I was gonna do anyway when you wasn't here.
You answer this.
I'm gonna buy groceries.
So what else would you have her do? If you said so, no. So what's your answer? What is your answer?
Me, yeah. I feel like if a man, like Ron was saying, if a man is putting the majority of like financially or whatever it is into the relationship, then you have to come in with that same type of attitude on this side and put the same amount in if it's not financially.
For what? But give me examples. Because you asked me for examples. So give me examples. Yeah.
So like saving the money. Like maybe you good at being an accountant. Like maybe you the one that.
Well, I do accounting, but who said that? Who said that that's not what a person would do on the other side?
You asked me a question. I don't know what she does on the other side, but you asked me what I expect her to do. I'm just telling you what I think.
This is a great relationship show. This sounds like a relationship argument.
But no, okay. Okay,
that's the truth. Like when
This is a real relationship argument.
when we talking about putting like like niggas. They probably work like Ron, like he get tired of fucking working.
Yes.
So he's working a lot.
I
so
do.
obviously when he's talking about putting financially money into the relationship so you can relax, he's also gonna be looking at you like, what are you doing so I can relax?
Well, I don't know because I just put 110 hours in on my check, so I'm pretty sure other people do that too. Listen, it is totally different. Like you said, that was back in the day. Things were back in the day.
110 hours, that ain't shit. All right, I just wanted to say that.
I was about to say.
All right, I was just about to say this though. The only thing is, just like you just said, like if you get the loose ends advantage, it should just be different ways that you can help out. Like you're not obligated because just like I said, if a person says, okay, we're going to move in, I'm going to take care of this, you take care of these loose ends. Because actually.
So would you want 50-50 or loose end? Or would you want 50-50 or you pay more?
I would pay more. But in return, I will want you to do more as well.
So basically, everybody's saying the same thing.
And I think that's a good test. If you give your woman a loose end advantage, you want to see her
do something with the goddamn loose end.
Yeah,
like you should.
You should not.
Amazing.
Like I don't want to see you come in with shopping bags every. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like contribute.
Yeah,
because you got an advantage.
That's what we saying.
That's what we asking.
That's what we saying. Like when you ask the question about like, I guess we should have asked what you do with the loose ends. Like, what the fuck you do with the loose ends?
That would have been a grand question.
Because when you think about,
you know where we was going with it.
I swear to God, I did.
She knew.
I was lost.
This is a battle.
When we was talking about the loose ends,
I'll let you say.
When she was talking about the loose ends, when I got from Janell, when she was talking about the loose ends, she was talking about probably paying the light bill, probably making sure we got some food in the refrigerator, some shit like that. But when I was talking about loose ends, I'm talking about what else are you contributing to the relationship to make this relationship work besides financially?
I would take the brunt end of the date nights. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I knew if we were, you pay majority of the rent, so we can go use my gas money,
right.
Or if we go to Jack Stack, I'ma pay. All right, let me buy you drinks,
or trips. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't you? If you like you said, you put in 110 hours, you're not paying most of the bills. Why wouldn't you plan us a trip? With that money that you make, why wouldn't it be one like things you like? I got us a cruise. We going. I'll make sure you get off work. Like I want to make sure you can go on the cruise for 3 or 4 days. Like that's what I'm talking about with loose ends. Like you got to contribute to the relationship in other ways besides bringing in money to pay the bills. If you already got this other side of the money, like why wouldn't you be like, I know that we need blah blah blah. I went to go look at blah blah blah.
If you telling the person, if you are in a relationship, whether you're a man or woman, and you telling the person, hey, I'm paying all these bills, you just go ahead and save your money or do whatever you need to do. I would hope that someone would expect that person to actually save up money to do certain things like that.
Right.
I mean, and different people are different. Different people want different things. Some people may not want a cruise. Some people be like, hey, we shoot
a flight. It don't matter.
Like we're shooting. No, we shooting for this business.
And a bus ticket. Let's go somewhere.
We shooting for a business and we can't touch this.
Right.
Or I'll pay the rent and I'll pick up daycare and daycare is rent. So I mean, basically, you can pick whichever one you want to do. I mean, I would hope that the person that is paying all of the bills.
But sometimes that's the thing. Like sometimes you get people where they only think that loose end just means that they can just relax and not do shit. And that's why I asked you.
But that's for you to have a conversation with
that
person.
That's when you evaluate who you with.
Right. That's why I'm asking. Like that's why I asked you. Like when in the box, like besides financial, if you're not doing nothing, what else are you putting in the box?
Mm-hmm. Because because one, even if you're not with somebody, more than likely you paying that shit anyway. Like you're going to spend that type of money. So back to saying 50-50, why is it, y'all tell me, why is it that men get upset when people say, especially all over social media, y'all seen it, when people say 50-50 should be the way a relationship works. Or if a woman says, well, no, I'm not being with nobody paying 50-50 because that's a roommate. And then all these men come out, because we having this conversation and people going to hear it, so they need to talk about it too, not just us. So when all these men come out and they say, well, that's the old way of thinking. That's the old way of thinking. Like,
I think that's just for cheap motherfuckers that don't want to pay for shit.
That's what I think so too.
Because I think any man would want to hold his household. Like that's a part of being a man. Like that's a characteristic and a trait. Like that's how any man should raise a man, or any woman should raise a man. Because we do have a lot of motherfuckers who want to lay up with people now. Right. But I just think that is the characteristic of a man, to hold it down. Just Very as true. Me as a woman taking on a dominant trait. I'm going to hold my woman down. I'm going to pay rent. I'm going to, or whatever. Like, I'm going to be the motherfucker that provides.
And so. I think what we follow with the issue is that some women, like, you got men out there like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, Ron is that person, right? So you got men that are going to say, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to make sure we eat. I'm going to make sure we get some shit done, right? But then on the flip side, you got to have women with the same type of energy to be like, all right, I see what you doing.
Let me match your grind.
Let me match the grind.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a imbalance because Ron was saying earlier, like, he couldn't see himself just sleeping on a woman, sleeping with a woman and not having his own and shit like that. And I feel the same way. That shit is kind of like, that shit ain't what you was raised to do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be that nigga.
To do that.
Well, yeah.
Some people were, but that's like, I feel that's a messed up position. When I first met her, and that's the reason I'm with her now. When I first met her, like, she didn't have a problem with coming. I was broke as fuck. I got to bring that up. This motherfucker come get me. You know how fucked up it feel like, oh, are you going to call from a girl?
Yeah.
And I was living with my sister at the time. Mother come pick me up like you ate yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Feed the motherfuckers. Like, we go get a room. She picked me up, use me, and then drop my ass off.
Right.
So I was like, we can never go further with this until I get my own shit.
Exactly.
There will never be a time to where we're in a relationship. You're not about to be picking me up and dropping me off.
Right.
But that's the difference between good people. You know what I'm saying? People who care, because you got people who don't mind a motherfucker. Like, you got whole actual adults that don't mind not paying rent and don't mind sleeping from couch to couch or jumping in relationship to have rent. Then you got people who want a foundation, who care enough to be like, man, I don't want everybody, to ride off of everybody's back or whatever. So, I mean, it's the different part, like the human or the adult, you know what I'm saying? It don't even matter about relationships. That's just aesthetics on the type of human being you are. And I feel like as a woman, if you date somebody and you feel like, hey, this dude cool, like I can ride for him, you're gonna pick somebody up because you know what, I'm gonna do this for you because if I was down and out or I was in a situation, I would hope that you would do the same for me.
I would when I was younger.
Yeah.
I think we came up with a good conclusion.
No, I do. I mean, I would when I was younger. You know what I noticed too? I noticed that sometimes we as people don't realize, like when Ron said he had to, I think us as people don't realize when we need to get ourselves together, not just financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. When you are damaging and you are getting with the person and you're putting that energy off on somebody else. Yeah. And you think that that's cool. Like, that's the struggle. She was riding with me when I was down. Instead of saying, I need to make sure I'm together and happy because I shouldn't put the pressure on somebody else to make me happy. I should come in with this already. Not to say stuff.
But I think that's what you want as a requirement. I feel like it just depends on the person you are, because even in our 30s, I'm 33 and I know I have my struggles still now. And so I wouldn't want a woman to look at me like, oh, well, you ain't got your shit together, so I'm a bounce. You know what I'm saying? I want a motherfucker I can build with. So I know if I get somewhere in life or I make something out of myself, that I can trust you.
But you don't want nobody that's gonna build you up. Though.
Yeah,
and you don't want nobody
and it's kind of like depending on that person.
Because you'll take a lot from that person.
It is. It's like other people are trying to get their shit together. And I'm not saying people won't
struggle.
I'm
not saying build me up. I'm saying build together.
No, that's what we agree with that. I'm saying, but you got niggas, like she was saying, you got niggas that don't do shit at all.
And females.
And females. And I'm going to just say this as a PSA. Women, stop letting these motherfuckers move in with you, not open doors. Now, I've seen a lot of motherfucking ain't shit motherfuckers, but just for that, I've seen a lot of ain't shit ass women
too. This nigga Ron ain't opened up one door.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Opening doors is overrated.
Simple
this
shit
nigga
like
quiet as shit.
You see whole grown ass men, you know what I'm saying? With no job, driving your car with no intention of ever doing better. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's just certain situations where you know a person.
Hey, one funny thing I got to bring up. Like I just said, when I first met my girl, like she was coming down, picking me up, blah, 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 feeding a motherfucker, going to the hotel room.
You want a $5 box, boo?
Yeah, that too.
Hey,
that too. We got a couple of those.
She was the masculine person.
she was using my ass.
She was on top.
We're coming down.
She took the top off the Maybach.
I got my head hitting the headboard. But look.
Spread your legs, Ryan.
Hey, but one thing after all of that too, and another
thing. Mount up. It was a clear.
All Or another thing that was funny, like I never said this. I told her before, but I never said this out loud. It was like she had to be used to the people like the ain't shit niggas trying to move in or something too. Like I went through something like while we was like just, you know what I mean, she was coming down, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Like where I was staying, I got pissed off over there. Just like life was fucking me up. I thought I should be in a better position and shit. Motherfucker said, blah, blah. It was just basically an argument. Mm-hmm. And I needed to get away. Like I got to get away from this shit. I got to get my head together. I got to get right. So I texted her. I was like, I'm going through some things, dude. I need to come up there for about a week or so.
Mm-hmm. That's a hood nigga say.
That motherfucker didn't answer. She didn't text me back.
No shit.
She was like,
I thought she was gonna be like, she let me move in.
No, but I wasn't trying to move in like real shit. Like,
right, she hit you one of these. Screenshot that shit.
Hey, I don't know if she screenshotted it, just looked at it, and was like deleted it.
Nah,
I didn't hear from that motherfucker for like 2 months.
I don't have service.
She looked at tapped it like, hey,
but instead of being mad though, it was like, okay, I can respect her for that because like you not supposed to.
And that is my point.
And she didn't know if I was lying or not either. And I was being truthful. Like it was really, I just needed like a little week to get away. You know what I mean? Because I was down here going through some bullshit. I just wanted to go,
but see,
you know what I mean, get away somewhere.
That's a double standard. Because to me, I feel like if she would have let you come stay in and you would have looked at her like a lesser person, but at the same time, it's like she's holding you down. She helping you out. But then you would be like, damn, how many other niggas slept on her couch?
And that's how I thought about it.
How many other Jodies she knows?
You know what? I think too. I think you start to look at things differently too when you have a kid. And the only reason why I say that is because you look at it's not.
Only thing I gotta say, I gotta elaborate on that. I saw the check mark by the message.
God damn.
That motherfucker said, "Look, nigga, fuck your struggles. You're not about to bring that shit up here."
Because you know what?
Next lifetime.
She said, "See."
Because you want to make sure that the person that you with, they can handle things.
Your feet all the way
I
up.
know. I'm sorry.
No, mine don't reach.
Okay.
But
Oh yeah, you touched my shit earlier in the show. I'm like, hold on, nigga.
I apologize.
Goddamn.
He booty called you.
I got my shoes on, nigga.
Shit. All these feet on the table. Your shit gotta touch mine.
No, you seriously.
We need a picnic table for you.
I had to stretch. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and stretch.
Fucking not vertically challenged.
I'm not letting a motherfucker move in with me. I don't give a fuck what struggles you in.
No, I wasn't asking to move in.
No. I'm just saying, period. Because you know what? Sometimes
Nigga, a couple of weeks is moving in. Nigga.
That's kind of like.
No, I just said 1 week. I said a single week.
Oh, okay.
1 week.
It was just 1 week.
Nice Saturday.
Yes. Hey, a week would have turned into 2.
No.
You would have been like, I'm still.
No.
The issue would have been solved in a week.
Caesar, maybe.
Huh? Say what?
The issue would have been solved in a week. Like whatever he's going through, you knew you just needed 7 days.
A week could turn into you being on the lease.
It might have been less. But I'm glad she did that though.
Yeah. Listen, and to me, nothing is wrong with that. When you with somebody, you kind of want to know this person can handle shit without me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like in any situation, I don't want to feel like damn, man, like you really need a nigga, not like. You just going through some hard shit. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you save people, I tell my mom this too, because my mom had to stop doing this. I'm like, you keep saving people when it's better for you to learn on your own. Like,
exactly.
Let me try to figure something out, because I'm not always going to have somebody there who's going to be like, hey, let me help you. However, if you in one of those situations to where sometimes like you cool and then you just shit happens all the time. Mm-hmm. But you don't always have support when shit happens. So when you want to feel like, especially with having a kid, you kind of want to feel like, shit, can this person handle shit without me? Mm-hmm. Because if not, I got to plan for some whole other shit, because anything can happen. I may not be here tomorrow, and I want to make sure that this person can handle business. And somebody said that too, like relationships is about love, but it's also about business. I truly believe that, and I don't care what nobody say. I truly believe that. And people are like, well, back in the day, people staying married for 25, 30 years. Well, 9 times out of 10, your great-great-grandma did not want to marry your grandpa. It was in the best interest of the family and everything fucking else, and they stayed together. And I'm not saying, no. I'm not saying in every situation.
Scrupulous.
I'm not saying in every situation. I'm saying Graham was probably like, shit, I was looking at Earl down the street. And if things reason it had to be the way it was. He just didn't own a couple of goats. But if he did,
that's a lot of that was.
I went with the nigga with the goats.
Like that was the mentality of the relationship.
We got milk and cheese up here, goddamn.
Both of my grandparents had that thing like when motherfucker took care of home, so it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah, that was my
Can't stand y'all.
That was my thing. So sometimes you do.
It's cheaper
to
keep her.
You want to make sure
it's
your
cheaper
people
to
good.
keep her. Ain't no making out at the podcast, nigga.
She went into a chorus. She sang the whole hook.
Fuck that shit. Look, hey.
She don't even want your little kisses right now. Best friend.
Hey, you know what? I got to bring up something else. Since we talking about battle of the sexes, we're going to talk about some couples things. We have spades partners. Me and my girl have spades partners. They come over. Like, usually, it used to be every week. I work a lot more now. But it's like, it's so easy for couples to start arguing when they're around other couples.
That boy got long legs.
Like, I'm serious. It was funny.
Like he about to run a marathon.
If only this was a YouTube podcast. You can see this fucking cardio going on in the background.
He put that sweatband on his head.
Hey, Cortez is the only dude I know that can pull off those shorts.
When he got up, I said, I knew this nigga would have on coral.
Only Cortez can do that. If another nigga came over here with those shorts on, I would roast the shit out of his ass. But Cortez just pulls them off.
He's color blocking. Chill out.
Man, these shorts is... My mama bought me these shorts.
Those look like some your mama bought you these shorts ass
She said, I
shorts.
want you to look like this. I said, all right, mama.
And you better wear them. I better see the motherfuckers when you come over here.
Rod, you would have been really mad at me because the first time I wore them, my woman was like, you got to put on these flip-flops. I said, I'm up there at the farm with my kids flopping away. Flop, 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 flop.
Looking like a single father and shit.
Boy.
Listen, the white people was like, that's a good dad right there.
Oh, man, they loved them.
I had dirt in between my
toes. I loved them.
And shit, man.
Look at them spending time with the children.
Fucking feet turned brown that day.
Nigga, it was brown and shit. I went home and took a pink bath, nigga.
But your wife was in the
shit
kitchen talking about, what a man, what a mighty good man.
She was asleep. She went to sleep.
Because that's what happened when you wear flip-flops. That shit ain't safe. You can't slide in no pussy with no flip-flops.
I can't slide in no pussy with no flip-flops.
They gonna get stuck in between them.
Cannot slide with flip-flops. You can't run from a violent.
You might as well keep them motherfuckers on during sex. Like, why take them off?
You can tell how good I
was. You might as well just keep them on.
Flop, 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 flop.
Your mama said Old Navy at the end.
I don't know where them shits came from. She bought the whole family some flip-flops.
Oh, my God.
We had unisex.
I'm not going to judge her. I'm not going to judge her.
It's the worst day of my life.
Walking around in the same
If Tasha ever walks in this house with some flip-flops for me, it's over that day.
Yeah,
it's over.
Because you would have said.
I haven't seen them flip-flops since, man. I ain't worn them bitches to the park. I ain't worn them to the
all right, when we went on vacation, just because we were going to a tropical place, I had sandals.
That was nice.
But Tasha barbecued in them motherfuckers one day. Like, she know I'm not going to wear them.
Tasha said, you ain't going to get the use out of them.
Hey, I woke up, she out barbecuing. I looked down, this motherfucker got my fucking vacation sandals on. I want to save them motherfuckers. Like, shit, you know what I mean?
Hey, Tasha was outside like...
Not my vacation
flipping
sandals.
Like, dude, I want to save them motherfuckers.
That was the Hawaii sandals?
Yeah.
She dropping
out there barbecuing.
On them bitches and everything.
Dropping sauce and shit on them.
You
Like,
spent good money at Target for them.
Motherfucker got gates in between the toes.
First of all, we went to Burlington.
Oh,
Yes.
I see you. Great deals for less.
Great deals.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What are we even talking about now?
Is there anything else we got to talk
I would
about?
just like to say we could use an advertisement spot there for you because I love those yellow tabs.
Look how she holding that mic.
Birkenstock. What they call Birkenstock?
I feel like I'm an R&B singer. Baby, since the day.
I feel like something else is going on.
Let me think. What else?
Yo, Cradle no goddamn mic like that.
What else did we talk about?
What the fuck? You making me feel uncomfortable.
You are a Libra, though.
I like to touch things.
Is there anything else? Can we add to anything else? Because this has been fun so far.
About clothing, we were talking about that, like how women can go like to Rainbow or Burlington and buy outfits.
Or Fashion Nova.
Yeah. Well, y'all got Fashion Nova men?
Yeah, now they
Do
do.
they got Fashion Nova men?
Yeah.
Man, you know how we get laughed out the club if a nigga go in there with a Fashion Nova outfit on. Y'all not going for that.
I cannot wait to start sending screenshots.
Dude.
Baby, do you think you like this?
Do you like the one with the palm trees or sunflower print?
All she see me all goddamn day.
Should I get coral or reef
Yo,
shorts?
I tell her, nah, that's cool, that's all right. Next thing I know, she got that motherfucker on. I'm like, when did you get this shit?
I think it's a double standard.
Okay.
I think it's a double standard. A woman can order a fucking outfit from Fashion Nova and it maybe costs $26.50.
Yeah.
Plus shipping.
$6 plus shipping.
Oh,
but those would be the same chicks that say, this nigga got to have on some Jordans. He got to have on.
You can have.
You must have the Jordan shirt on with that.
Finest from Walmart. I'm gonna be like, okay, boo, I see.
No.
This is how I dress. Like this, all this shit. This one came from my mama. This one.
That one came from Bunny.
Oh, Navy.
Oh, okay.
Don't play me. And these shoes are Sperry's. They came from Dillard's or some shit, right?
You expensive. Them was bloody shoes.
No, these Sperry's, they was like 60, 70.
I was just about to say, are those red bottoms?
Nah, they red.
Nah, fuck that. I'm cheap. I won't buy Sperry's. I be like, for some fucking slide-in shoes, you want this much money?
These are dope. I like to find shoes that I think I like. Like if I don't like them, just because they Jordan, but no, niggas buy Jordans
just because I get
niggas buy clothes just because it's like a Gucci belt. Like, are you serious? Like you buying a Gucci belt to tuck your shirt in?
You don't need a Gucci belt if you live in an apartment.
In SAG? I don't understand. How you gonna buy a Gucci belt just to tuck your shirt in SAG just to show off the goddamn
A nigga
belt?
will go to the club shirtless just so a nigga could see the belt.
And I don't even fucking understand.
Like, dude, you could have put a shirt on, nigga. I know you got money to get the belt.
Like, that's like me being like, and check out my studs, bro.
See, them was already there. Nigga got a belt on,
these
nigga.
hoes. Black Planet on these hoes.
Black Planet.
Oh my god, I miss Black Planet.
That's why I'm saying,
trying to
like,
look for more questions, but I got nothing.
You know what? I did too. I was Googling Battle of the Sexes questions and all that shit was like retarded.
I got bullshit.
I think we have no more questions.
Which is crazy.
We're out. That's fucked up. There's so much shit goes on in relationships and the battle between men and women. We can't think of shit else. But as soon as we leave, Cortez will be on the way home like, I should have said that shit.
Real quick.
Right.
Well, no.
I am through for the night, nigga.
Real quick. Who drives better? Men or women?
Women can't.
Men drive way better than women.
Women.
What do we feel?
Y'all just fucking speed.
I feel like we are just more irritated when we drive. We just are more vocal about fucking road rage and shit. So y'all think we just lunatics when we
Y'all
drive.
are.
No.
Who got more of an anger problem? Women or men?
In driving?
Women.
Period in life.
No, men, because y'all get mad about everything and y'all hold that shit in.
Hell no.
We pop off when we want to pop off.
You didn't say we hold stuff in.
Y'all do hold it in.
Obviously,
but
some
y'all
shit
be
don't get
angry
let out.
as shit. Y'all be angry as shit and y'all want to bring it all up.
Nah, you ain't seen a nigga walk around Worlds of Fun mad the whole fucking time.
Yes, I have.
Because a bitch offered him one more ice cream. I mean, one more funnel cake.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm walking around like
why that nigga give you 2 funnel cakes? Why he give you? Do you know the motherfucker?
But that's how y'all would be.
Nobody just gonna give away a funnel cake.
Why do you got extra funnel cake?
That's how y'all would be, though.
Hell no. You
For
ain't
real, like if
nigga.
we went to Foot Action or some shit and the nigga was like, well, shit, you want me to go get all 3 of these?
Look how you ask. What the fuck? What kind of, how you asking like that? So shit, you want me to, you want me to go in the back and get all 3 of them for you? Like, what kind of fucking question is that, nigga? Get all 3 of them. No, get all 3 of them. The fuck?
Y'all.
Why you slow it down like that?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
She had the voice and everything.
I've been watching the news lately, and I say men. Back in the day, I used to be like, bitches be crazy. Now I'm watching the news, I'm like, niggas is crazy.
Nigga, this is not me making fun of this shit.
Niggas is crazy.
But since you brought up the news, right? Hold on. But since you brought up the news, right? Like, we gonna really go off with 3, 4 killings of niggas killing women over the fact that y'all got a fucking show called Snap that's on like season 25 now.
I actually,
and every time I watch that shit,
the seasons are short.
And every time I watch that shit, it's always the woman that's got.
I actually wrote Oxygen.
Told him to take that shit down.
No, because I like writing people. Y'all got Cheetos paws back. Woo, wonder why. Listen, no, seriously.
paws?
Not the paws, man.
No, I do got my.
We got two to thank for
all
that?
them different
Don't
flavors
worry,
of
I do
Coke.
got my email.
I've never ate a Cheeto paw. What the fuck?
They don't taste the same. When they was in the
Then why did you write them and tell them to bring them back?
well, I told them to bring back the original recipe, but what
Well, can
happened
you
was
tell Burlington to bring back the original name of Burlington Coke Factory?
I'm not really. I was concerned more about the
Okay,
paws.
shop
Where the
there
fuck
without
are
the Coke factory.
Ponderosas? If Puerto Rico got Ponderosas,
Yeah.
why can't we?
Contact Ponderosa. Contact
won't
Shoney's
fucking-
and shit.
I don't eat this shit no more. So
All
I
right,
can't-
Sony's maybe. Ponderosa,
She-
fuck
so
nah.
She's a vegetarian.
So-
They
so-
got vegetarian
so what you gonna
options.
say?
It's called a salad bar.
So so the reason why is because a woman show, which Snap has,
Right.
would get more ratings than
yeah.
it's a ratings thing.
No matter.
No,
'Cause I
because
wanted
if
to
y'all
know.
showed a whole bunch of
Because
shows about
if-
men, and then
It's
it's
a
a
show.
women, it's a women's network. It's entertainment centered towards women. So of course they're gonna be trying to educate you how to get
It's
away
okay.
with the shit.
Y'all got a
Right, like trying to help a nigga out.
Okay,
too
so
many
this is where
excuses.
she
Y'all got too
fucked
many
up.
excuses.
So don't let me do this.
No, I'm telling you, dudes. You know what? Women will bust out your windows.
Okay, so bleach
Y'all
don't get rid of
bust at
blood.
women. Like I don't mean like shit.
Well, I can see.
Bop, bop, bitch. Like
Hell
goddamn,
no!
I didn't
Like
do that.
we all talk about videos. If you see the many of YouTube and Facebook videos of women tripping, that is outrageous.
I watched them.
This is beyond me.
That shit's exhausting.
We've been doing that since the beginning of time. Like sometimes,
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of us revenge cheating, Ryan, sometimes we gotta fuck up a couple of pair of shoes and shit, bust some windows.
I seen a chick.
Here I go.
I seen a chick tear this nigga Jordans all up. Every single pair of Jordans. She took out the tongue out of them. Cut the tongue.
Cut the tongue
off of all the Jordans.
I would still
and then
wear
I
them
would write a note and
motherfuckers.
be like, "This could have been your mouth, motherfucker."
I'd have wore them motherfuckers
And
with
then-
jeans in
and
the
then-
summertime. Ain't nobody gonna know.
And then I just seen like this one picture floating around of this woman. She had put these rocks on a dude's windshield, and she wrote a note. Was like, "I'm working on me" or something like that.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
like,
that.
How deep is that shit? Like she had to really write this note.
And she put like 4 big ass bricks, and she was like, "I would
That's
bust
just
your
like-
shit out,
Yeah.
but I'm working on myself right now."
And that's to let you know.
But
like,
these were the
try
rocks I was
me.
gonna fuck your shit up
Try
with.
me.
Why
Like,
do-
that's the you seen the meme where it was like the chick threw the dude's stuff out and then one of them just laid it out nicely.
Mm-hmm.
The chick that you leave is the one who laid it out nicely because she thought about it. She had time. She wasn't angry. I could cut this nigga open and take out his organs.
But that's the
and
thing. Like
sell them to his family.
women resolve.
God damn, that's the
women
type of
resolve
shit
to
y'all
fight
watching?
really fast.
You know what? I'll be honest. I've never busted windows, scratched
But we
up
just
cars.
saying, like,
I don't believe you.
Well, I've never done that because I don't want you doing that to my shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about
Nobody wants to do none of their shit, but they still do to somebody
No,
else
I'm
shit.
not thinking
I don't believe you, Bianca.
I'm not.
I don't.
I'm not thinking about me.
Bianca
I'm
did some
think-
fucked up shit.
I'm afraid
She
to
just
go to
ain't-
jail, so
she
I'm
ain't-
not
You know
gonna.
what?
Bianca is a thug. I met her on some thug shit.
No. Listen, my grandmother said something very
Stealing all
important
the
to me.
plastic
My
ware from
grandmother
Chipotle.
said,
Girl, your grandma need to shout out every goddamn
she
episode.
do. Because listen,
Shout out to Bianca's grandma. She's the
lot of- a
real
lot of
MVP.
Ryan's grandma coming up next. She get a shout out every. You know
Listen.
what? Shout out to my grandma.
hey,
She had told me one time the reason why you got those
Listen.
pimples on your face because you ain't fucking. She had told me.
and it helped.
That's why
didn't it?
grandmas are the shit, because they
Every
say
Every time
shit
I see
like
one
that.
right now, I gotta get home.
Right.
Oh, you ain't getting no pussy, baby?
I gotta get home.
You better not be smoking that
Come on,
dope.
nobody giving you no pussy. Grandmas are the most gangster people on
But
earth.
the worst thing you could do to somebody, and in all honesty, the worst thing you could do to
They
somebody
not giving my baby
is
no
leave them the
pussy.
fuck alone. It's true. I've learned how to mentally hurt people, not physically. Physically, you can get over that. It's gonna heal.
Mentally, it's worse.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I'd rather
That's
get
what I
somebody
said.
mentally
That's why I said you on some other shit.
opposed to physically. I'm not gonna fuck up your car. That's exhausting.
She on
So
some
what are you gonna
That's
fuck
So
up?
Raven Shit.
The nigga's brain. Y'all trying to fuck brains up now?
Nah.
Y'all fucking brains up out here?
I feel like if I'm gonna go
Look
through
at the nigga head,
if
boy.
I'm
You
going
there?
through all that to do damage, if you push me to that point, I'm permanent damage, nigga. You're gonna get a tattoo of just.
Hey, I saw this chick pull the tent
God
off a
damn.
dude's car on YouTube. I said, God damn. Like, first of all,
That's
mix
tough.
up some vinegar and acid.
I know she listen.
She use a razor blade?
I don't know what the like. They just showed the point when security was over there. Like, we're calling the police, and she's like, but she was real polite to do. She was like, "Sir, fuck him, sir," and she was pulling out. And then I said, the nigga's tent has to be trash because for her to like nail it out and pull the shit. And this shit was just
her
coming
brother
off.
did it.
Not right.
I got one question.
The tent.
It's strange. Fuck the tent.
Ass on Ron. Ass OG Ron.
How come men don't get tattoo cover-ups?
They do.
I know a nigga with fucking Anisha on his fucking arm, and he ain't been with that bitch in like 20 years. But y'all will put a whole bouquet of flowers over a nigga's name.
That's because
Every time you see a woman with flowers on her arm, it's a tattoo cover-up. It's some nigga's name.
Look, we got
Now
a
you don't want
question.
to.
Hold on, you got a cover-up?
Exhibit
That's
If
your
it's a
only
flower,
Yeah, we got a question.
why is it just flowers with females? They never cover it up with
always
nothing
a
else.
bouquet of flowers.
It's some
easier
fucking.
cover-up.
If
It's
she
always
got
in
a
a
rose
weird
on her
ass spot.
shit, it's a nigga name under there.
And it's always in a weird ass spot.
Have you
It's
got
on
a tat?
it's
That's
on
somebody's
all
name?
the side and the back.
You did, nigga. You did. You got a tattoo.
And then you can still see the initials in that bitch.
Exactly. I still see this nigga name. If you tell me the nigga name, I can see it.
It's
I
right
don't give a
there
fuck
in
what
the
it is.
bond, bitch. We see it in the bond.
Huh?
I got Alfonso on there. Bitch, the nigga name was too long.
Right.
It ain't no flowers that big.
I did initials,
Check-
so I
check
could be like,
was
no,
good.
See, look, she got a tattoo cover up.
Chicks,
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? You still got the initials on you?
I just they the same initials as my daddy, so it worked out.
Ain't that disrespectful to your partner?
Look at her.
Who?
What partner?
I didn't say you had one.
Whatever partner.
You
Like
agree
the one
with
I'm
that
with
shit.
currently?
No, my ex.
It's
one of
my
exes
daddy's
got
We got two conversations going on over here.
My ex got my name right here, but I didn't get no. I don't get no tag.
My brother's like that. My brother would meet a bitch today and be like, "Yo, let's go get some matching tattoos."
What's his name?
Can't be putting my brother out.
What's his name, fool?
Sometimes
That nigga got hella tattoos. You won't even know. You be looking at this nigga like a body of art. You be like, man, you got.
He got the Mona Lisa on his neck.
A woman will
How old
find
is
out
he?
if you got another
He'd
name.
be like, this is my
tattooed on
daughter.
your ass.
This is my daughter right here. This is the little bitch I used to mess with back in the day. This is my son right here. My mama's name. This is the other little bitch I used to. You want to hear the story? Nah.
This is a chick I met at IHOP. I got her on my back.
That's my
So
brother,
he didn't
man.
cover it up. Nothing.
My brother don't cover up.
Niggas, that's why I asked the question. I know a lot of niggas with old ass girlfriends on their arm or their shoulder or their chest, wherever.
That's just your choice.
No, I think he
a
don't
lot of
cover it
time-
up because he
Females-
got so many tattoos.
Ain't nobody really.
Yeah, it ain't really like you can just. It goes out. You had to really read this.
Females feel like they can't move on unless they put a rose over a nigga's name.
I know some
No, because sometimes some bitches be having it across their chest or across their ass, and the nigga that's tapping it don't want to see Ricky. Like,
But ain't nobody told y'all ass to get one on.
I done seen some niggas.
First of all, your
put
tramp
their
stamp
hands over
shouldn't be a nigga's name.
Niggas will put some praise hands over some bitches' names. I done seen that. They got a whole. He got the whole hand.
So thank God I ain't with that.
I ain't.
I done seen
but
it.
the
I have
doves or the
seen
cross.
more. Yeah.
Females be tripping with the tattoos, first of all, because y'all remember when the tramp stamps was in? Now y'all just got some bullshit on your back and don't
Right.
nobody even fuck with it no more.
Why they doing
Like,
this?
why you got this bullshit on your back?
It's a
now
chest
everybody
now.
doing it.
Yeah, it's a chest now.
You hit it from the back, like, why?
Bitch, you got a tramp stamp?
Why do you got this on
You
your
trendy
back?
motherfucker.
What- Did they always say you? I got this when I was 16. Like, who allowed you to get this tramp stamp
Who
at
the fuck?
16?
Y'all
Motherfucker didn't need no parental consent or nothing.
Yeah, who was on your butt doing your?
And y'all
Like,
was
you
the
didn't think
same
that was kind of
dudes. And y'all was the same dudes looking at these chicks' backs when they was wearing them South Pole.
We thought it was
them
cool.
South Pole jackets.
And baby fat jeans.
Them baby
We thought it was cool. They had it right up here.
Apple bottle jeans.
Now chicks walking around with a fucking collarbone tattoo got to wear a sweater in the wintertime, in the summertime, because they don't want a nigga to see Alfonso on there.
Right on the chest. nigga.
Y'all are so fucking trendy.
Man.
I ain't getting nobody's name tattooed on me.
Nah.
Ever.
Not across my fucking chest.
You got cursive writing on her neck.
I had niggas get my name. I ain't never got it. I ain't never
Leroy
got
going
no,
all on
How many niggas got your name? 2?
That's way too
Bionica,
many.
and you got, and you
That's
ain't got no
way
common ass
too
name.
many.
That's what I'm about to say. That's too many letters. I ain't
Way
fucking with
too
that.
many.
But I think that
And she was sitting right next to this nigga. Like, you show that show is looking good on
You hella stupid.
That
I
is
didn't-
looking.
I didn't-
This
I
nigga
didn't-
is stupid as shit.
I didn't ask.
Then,
I'm still cool
then
with
she
both
said,
of them.
then he looking at her like, you gonna get yours? Nah, not today.
And I've never
I
been
gotta
asked.
say this.
I've never been asked that. That's crazy.
I gotta say this is breaking news. I hope my girl don't get mad at me for this, but I mean she shouldn't.
Here we go.
But
Don't tell her what the fuck she should do.
Ooh.
I think it's fuck.
Pew, pew.
First of all, I think you should get permission. I'm one of them niggas. Don't go tattoo my name on your motherfucking body. Like, cause I think it's weird when you don't say anything. You come back and say I got a surprise.
That's
and you got my name on you, like,
I do agree with that.
bitch, I was just chilling over here for a minute. I ain't like, what you doing?
I kid you not. I remember this. Like I got this chick again.
Bitch, I was just about to leave your ass. Now I gotta stay for at least 2 more months. Goddamn.
This chick.
What the fuck are you doing?
Forever.
Bitch, this shit ain't gonna last. You thought this shit was about to
Don't
last?
let our love go.
My side chick tried to get one. I had to stop her, bro.
Oh shit.
In the middle of the transaction, like she wanted.
Let me
to,
tense up. Like, go ahead, get up. Go
She-
ahead, get up, Robbie.
She wanted to be. Oh, this is way before I met her. It don't even matter when you said it anyway.
Hey, he gotta be specific.
Y'all known each other for a long
That was like 20 years ago, man. Before I was even born, this is what happened.
Oh my
Way
god.
before I was even talking about this is what happened.
You better tell me right now.
Hey, before he finished too, it wasn't even my real name. It was my nickname. How you gonna put a nigga nickname on your shit?
Niggas gonna know that nickname.
This bitch put my nickname on there. Like, you
First
dumb
of
ass
all,
bitch.
I'm gonna grow up past that shit, bitch. I ain't always gonna be Little Ron.
Motherfucker had OG Ron on
Or
and shit. Like,
Tez,
bitch, I wouldn't even do that.
My name is Cortez.
Eventually, motherfuckers are gonna stop calling me that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I would never put OG.
And she covered it up with a
I
flower.
would never put OG nothing.
We had tulips like 2 months later.
You look orange. That's you.
Those are so beautiful.
That's OG Ron right there.
I didn't want. You know why I stopped her though?
Why?
Not even because I didn't want her to have the tattoo. I just didn't want nobody else to know that she was fucking with me. And that's why I stopped.
And see, that's why I said they should ask permission.
Because then, you know, like, I got a whole woman at home. Like, if you get my name tattooed on you, obviously the street's going to start talking.
Well,
your
Cortez
name
is a
Cortez.
Oh, the
common
streets
name,
talk.
though.
Yeah, Cortez it's not a common name.
No, it
but
ain't.
It ain't that many.
It is.
That's the only Cortez I know.
I know.
Every
I
time
know about
I-
3.
But you know about 3.
That ain't common.
That's not common.
Everybody
that's
was
like,
Three ain't
with a
common.
dude named
It's
Cortez.
common enough. Like I would look at Cortez and be like, "That's
And
that
then
nigga."
when
I'm
niggas,
like,
but then when you hear Cortez, you automatically think about me. You know what I mean? You don't think about some other nigga named Cortez.
Hey, I do. I don't know no other niggas
Maybe,
named Cortez.
maybe in KCK, but over in Kansas City where it's much bigger and more Cortez.
Over in Kansas City? What the
It's
fuck are you
no,
talking
over
about? Are
in
you
Missouri, I
beefing?
know over in Missouri, there's some gangster niggas named Cortez over there. And I can see that
I
because
know a
niggas.
couple.
But when I'm around people,
Niggas
like,
said some gangster niggas over there named Cortez.
I be able to tell people that's not me. Like when people ask me questions like, "You over there in the 50s and shit?" I was like, "Nah, that ain't me." Like,
Nigga call you. Did you get shot the other day? Nigga? Nah, you know damn well that ain't me.
that ain't me. That
And
ain't
it's
me.
not even a lot
There
of
was no thug
Cortezes.
ass Cortez.
It's just a lot of dudes that end with the name Tez. So
That's
So
Yeah.
was she gonna put Cortez or Tez? Because she's gonna put Tez.
Some niggas that ain't even named Cortez just like the nickname
If you was
Tez.
gonna put Tez,
That's
you
a cool
should say,
nickname.
Go ahead.
That was nigga Tez right there.
Keep
I
rolling.
don't like bitches.
Nigga named
we done
Richard
put
and shit.
Taz.
I think she
Call
was
me
I
Tez.
think she wanted. I don't know if she was playing or not, but I think she wanted to put the whole goddamn.
I feel like
name.
Robbie looking at you
Like-
like I got to know who this is after this.
I won't say her name, but this chick was way back in the
Or
day.
like, is she on Facebook right now?
Listen,
I don't even know where she at. Tell you the truth, it's not even me lying this time.
I'm gonna be like, if this is you,
Right? I remember that shit like it was yesterday. It was.
But you don't.
yeah, I agree though.
I don't remember what she doing now. This
I
is
think you
way
should
back
ask.
ago.
That sound like a
I
lie.
do.
All right, for those of y'all out there listening, before you go get a male or female's name on your body, ask them.
Just
Because
stop.
it's weird when they don't know it. And it's weird when they don't fucking feel the same way about you.
Just don't
because
do
I'm
it.
not going to get no ink.
Just
If this ain't my wife,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I got my grandma's and my mama's name on my shoulders, but I love them. You know what I mean? Shit.
Until you die.
And ladies, at least
messed
if
up.
you gonna go get his, at least make sure there's some type of equal transaction.
Yeah.
Just don't go tatting names on you. Just like, and know his real name.
We don't want to hear that younger
I
dumb
done
shit
seen a
no
couple
more.
y'all get some fake names.
Yeah, you got to give advice to the women because they'll do some crazy shit. I know a bitch got a motherfucking nigga phone number on this shit. Then they got a different number the next week. Like, bitch,
That
don't you
is
feel stupid?
hilarious,
Listen.
bro. That is hilarious.
I mean, for
Motherfucker
some
tattoo this
people,
phone number on her
it
arm.
depends on
Why
what
would
type
she
of-
do
No,
that?
it just depends. Because if you got a person who just got like mad tattoos and shit, then some shit just ain't significant to me. Like I have
Some shit gonna stand out though. If I'm looking at your tattoos and I see a phone number, like nigga, Who that?
If you start seeing your homeboy's name, huh?
No,
Nigga,
if you
I
see your
know-
homeboy phone number, if you
I
like,
know that number.
damn, 804.
Call this number.
That's when people's buying DVDs. He was a DVD man. I had to remember what his number was. I'm
I'm gonna tattoo
that nigga
this.
with that's a barcode me and my family made up. It's
Hey man,
Oh my god.
this has been a funny show. The first episode, and I'm gonna say annual because hopefully we'll be around next year on June
can't
9th.
have no other person on here but me and Cortez. I don't give a fuck how many males and females y'all know.
No, I think
No.
we should keep doing this. I think we should do one like
Because
a
our
different one,
opinion,
like,
I
all the
might
time.
grow and be
All the time?
like a different segment of something. Like this is Battle of the Sexes. Like it'd be fun to do something. And if y'all have any ideas of what we should have talked about, y'all just let us know so that way we can talk about it next time.
Exactly.
Okay, one more question: sugar or salt on your grits?
We're not gonna do it.
I might eat no goddamn grits.
I don't eat grits.
I want no goddamn grits. You gotta eat grits within 1 minute of them cooking, or else they
Right.
bullshit.
I like
not eat
oatmeal.
grits.
I like oatmeal.
I know you owe me.
You gotta wake a nigga up like, hey, I'm about to cook some grits. Come sit at the table.
You get them oats?
You got to make them at the
No.
table. What the fuck do you eat, Cortez?
Cortez look like a cream of wheat man.
I know you can eat
Hey, that boy said.
Cereal?
Nigga, I eat a big breakfast.
Listen,
Nigga.
Cortez.
I eat sausage, eggs, bacon. What the fuck is
Why
that?
you start with sausages though, Paul?
That's what. Yeah.
Oh, this has been a good battle.
Yeah, the sausage patties. Not the links.
Hey, you motherfuckers do a sign language. Patties, not links.
Unpause, motherfucker.
Patties.
Patties, motherfucker.
These are links. This is patties.
you said sausage.
Hey, she said, "Hold on."
Eggs, bacon, sausage.
She trying to clap. My man is.
That is the funniest shit I ever seen. Patties, no
never been
links.
to Atlanta.
Patties.
We don't even go to
And we
it.
all clapping in here. Everybody's clapping.
We don't even.
Nobody's
fuck with
eating
links.
no
He ain't gonna
oats.
never do comedy in
Bunch
Atlanta,
of
girl.
oats.
They are so good. You start with
give a
that, and
damn.
then you go to the. And then
You
go
know
to the
she
rest.
a fucking vegan vegetarian.
Slash.
Listen, listen. Hard,
She only eats animals that don't eat meat.
listen. When hard times came,
She
listen,
only eat animals that were in movies.
the only meat I take is
Care Bears.
Oh my God, it's
And
time
we'll
to
be
go.
and we'll be back next week.
Right.
If it's packaged, I like them to bring the animal out.
Listen,
Bring it here.
Listen, Janelle talking about a lot of meat over here. I'm thinking something is popping
that I eat because I am a big girl and I didn't get anywhere in these motherfucking stretch marks without eating some.
All right, first of all, before we go, I gotta say I will never go vegetarian. I will never go vegan. Actually,
I
I
mean,
want
like
restaurants to open where they actually have animals in the back. I want to meet it before I eat it. Thank
Oh,
y'all.
so
This has been a
Happy
good
Foods down
show.
No,
We
go to
out.
Happy Foods on 31st. You can meet all of them.
Shut up.